Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Archive, where we return with Gatewalkers, session 47. I know we were scheduled to play Final Fantasy 16 tonight, and, well, who am I to say no when the boys want to get on and play tabletop on a random off day? Am I right? No, but really, one of our players has work tomorrow, so we're not sure if we're going to play tomorrow, so we decided to play tonight as a sort of way to compensate. If we don't end up streaming this to Gatewalkers tomorrow, I will definitely be live with Final Fantasy 16 in the interim. So hopefully, fingers crossed that, fingers crossed one way or the other that I'll get caught up at work with our short-staffedness and have to miss out on both. But, that probably won't happen. But regardless, I don't need to do a long intro because there really isn't much to discuss at the moment. But I'll move us over to the tabletop view where the overlay is working this week. And we can go ahead and get started. I will unmute and undeafen. And hello,
he
fellas.
looks down and
Hello.
He sees a snail down there, and the snail looks up at him and he's like, "What'd you do that for?"
What the fuck is happening? Why do you guys always fucking do this to me?
Hey, joke.
Honestly, that snail is great and all, but I don't understand what that has to do with marshmallows and platypuses. I'm so confused how we got off to that.
Isn't it platypi?
I think it is
might be.
platypi.
Oh, it's platypussies.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true.
Honestly, I like that one better.
Proven.
A plate of... Never mind.
Plate? Is it a plate? Is it a flock? Is it a gaggle?
I don't know.
A gaggle of...
A gaggle of...
What the fuck, guys?
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
I hate that I'm left out, but I have to do the intro.
I still don't know what's going on either, so don't feel too left out.
Oh,
It
that's
sounds
fair.
funny.
That's fair.
I've been here
Really
this whole
nothing happened.
time.
Right.
I'm glad somebody's as confused as I am. Thank fuck. Alright.
All right.
Where's Kyle when you need him?
He's right here, actually. Right, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm here. I was grabbing my whiskey.
Never
Are
mind.
you
He was
confused
not
too?
here.
He was here, just away. So,
He was
all
here
right.
with us in our hearts.
Exactly. Recap of session 46 of Gatewalker. Parlaying with the group of elves you encountered when you stepped through the Lich Gate. With the answers to their questions met to their satisfaction, they invite you to their camp. Learning about missing companions of theirs, one of them the brother of the leader, they give you information about the temple you are headed for, as well as some warnings about traveling across the ice and snow. Confirming with them how long the trip to the temple and the trip to the Nameless Spire will take, you formulate a plan to shorten it using multiple Captain Cappies, along with Muarb and his shield sledding behind, while being pulled. After finalizing your plan and receiving some gifts from them, you bid farewell and start your journey to the temple. Traveling for 3 days, you realize your plan for shortening your trip is working perfectly, because by the middle of the 3rd day, you reach the temple. Making your way to the front door, Muarb calls a couple friends, who for reasons unknown to him, attack you. With Gurgthil having a bad day, along with the toughness of Muarb's friends, the misunderstanding takes a while to resolve. Feeling a bit worse for wear afterwards, you enter the temple after Wilfram steps up to force the door open, after Gurgthil fails to. You enter the temple and get ready to explore, hopefully finding Muarb's yurt.
Yeah.
Fucking yurts.
Been in his yurt.
Muarb and his yurt.
I don't
Guys, I don't think we should be
understand why
saying
you-
yurt.
Yurt.
It just sounds wrong.
Listen, we can't... If we don't find the Y-U-R-T, it's fine. I don't want
Don't
to say...
Yo.
don't spell it out to me like I'm a dog. That's offensive.
Whose
No,
yurt
I'm
is
hoping
it?
that-
Is it Yo Yurt?
I'm hoping he doesn't know how to spell, and so he won't know what we're talking about.
Oh.
I'm the most intelligent one here, I'm pretty sure. Actually, probably tied with someone.
This has actually been proven. I'm pretty sure you
Why
are.
am I so
True.
clumsy too?
Yeah, but he's not
Or
wise.
a good chunk of us are clumsy too. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yep.
You guys are, in fact, clumsy too.
Yeah,
The
I don't like
legendary
that.
Tover.
Can we take a is it a long rest that goes down, or is it?
Well, do you have trait affliction or anything, or any magic, any medicine traits
No, I
that
think
allow
she
you to
removed
do?
those. I don't think she has them prepared. I think she unprepared them for Marvelous Mount.
Captain Cappy.
I
But
did,
isn't
in
there
fact.
a medicine feat that allows you to treat an affliction or something?
Yeah, there is, but I don't know if she has it.
So I used 2 mounts, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
I think
and-
she did as well.
Yes, both of
Alright,
you.
so
Or he
it's
did.
2 second ranks down. Which is fine. I don't really need seconds.
All right, I will read the hallway here again for you. Despite being carved from ice, the structure's interior is less chilling than the temperature outside. Flights of stairs lead upward to the left and right from the entrance, providing access to curving tunnels beyond. A few small, icy drifts of snow lie on the floor, suggesting that sometime in the past, the southern door had been left open for a while. And as part of the recap as well, Tover and Wilfram both found some footprints in that snow, but that snow was like frozen. And Tover, because he did so well at discerning them, realized that the age of them seems to be right around the time near when the missing moment would have ended.
Bum, bum, bum!
Yeah, and therefore we postured that it may or may not have been us who have gone through this before.
Also, question.
Sir,
Would we all be healed by now? Did we take any, like, long rests?
No.
I do not think we did, no.
yeah, no, after the fight, you guys entered this hallway, and
I got you.
I could
Yeah, I
use
was
a
gonna
top
say,
up.
We got a couple people who were injured. 4 of
Yeah,
us.
everyone except Gurgthil.
Do you do 4 people ward
Yeah.
yet? Or... Nice.
Yeah, it's Master Medicine that allows you to do 4.
But clumsy, does that affect?
No.
Affects
Clumsy
armor.
affects dexterity.
yeah, so
Armor
anybody
class.
Well,
Anybody who
which
has
is
it is-
tied into dexterity, yeah.
Yep.
Well, nobody
Do
better.
we have a spare
uh,
shield for
acrobatics.
Gurgthil?
Yeah,
I am
right.
not using the shield.
Holy shit!
All right,
Oh,
all right.
God, great.
Armor
So-
don't matter that much.
During that time that Icehorn does his
10
Is-
whole mats.
doing his medicine things on everybody, treating wounds and that. When he tries to treat the wounds on himself, Tover and Wilfram, neither one of you seem to get healed.
Oh, so we don't restore hit points, huh?
You don't
Wait.
restore what you have.
Tover doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 2 effects. There's the chilling effect, and then there's the fortitude effect that is applying the clumsy.
Yeah, they're 2 different effects.
Yeah. It will actually.
Tover
will
doesn't
be
get
clumsy.
any of it. Oh
Nor
no.
nor does Wilfram or Icehorn.
Yeah, I was only 11 hit points off. I'm fine.
But
God bless you.
Oh, we didn't recover any? Gotcha.
No.
You 3 didn't.
Well, what
I'm
did
the
I
only
fail
one.
that caused that?
We both
The will save.
we have the chill from the will save.
that was
Oh.
actually the fortitude save that caused that.
Oh,
Same
vice versa.
fucking
Sorry for
difference.
My bad.
clumsy.
Hey, one's one
Well,
way,
yeah,
one's the
That's
other.
true. It is a big difference.
It's a
In my
big
case, I'm affected by both.
difference.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It makes perfect sense for me because I passed the fortitude save with flying colors and then failed the will save.
Exactly.
Save.
Listen, I was succeeding them all until the 18th time I had to roll both.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't be shit.
Yeah, you were getting clipped there a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I got it like
Alright,
16
guys.
times.
I think I know what we need to do. Does anybody have a stick?
Yeah, I both stick out.
Alright, stick it straight up, and then let
Okay.
go and see which way it falls.
Okay.
What?
Agreed.
I stick it straight up and I drop it.
I like to
Which way
imagine
does
it
it fall?
falls straight down
Alright.
and just stands up.
It sticks.
Okay, it points
it's-
right.
It lands in the snow and doesn't fall. It just points north.
So, what
Alright,
do you
we're
do in
going
that
up.
case?
Muarb, climb on. And
I
I put
blow
my
on
hands
it.
in the cup-like position for him to get up into them, and I'll push him up.
I really need to teach you a thing or two about sensing direction.
It's pointing up.
Yeah, we're not going. There's no place to
like-
go up.
I kick it a little with my
Let's talk
foot.
about the
It's
chances
going
of that
right.
happening.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
You know,
Going
that's
to the
honestly
right.
as valid as what you were trying to do anyway.
Just so you know, the stairs do ascend. I don't know if I said that in there.
You did.
You
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
I figured.
Okay.
That's why I
Going
said
up.
we're going up, and then Wilfram no, fuck you.
Well, you were talking about straight up. There is a big
Hey.
difference.
There's
Same
a little
difference.
hole in the wall.
There is very much a
Very
difference.
Should we go into the hole in the wall?
I don't
Can
know if you
any-
want to go into the hole in the wall.
We can squeeze down to small without a check, or the smalls can squeeze down to tiny without a check.
I can do it.
Or the smalls?
The
Small people, you can squeeze down to one size smaller without doing the squeeze check, which I do think requires training in acrobatics.
Is there anything
What
in
about-
There ain't
there?
shit but hoes and
What if
tricks
I'm a
in here,
thick
boys.
boy?
I am trained in acrobatics.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Glad it's you,
But
dying,
you
not
can
me.
squeeze. You can squeeze to tiny. You're probably able to do it without a check. We would have to squeeze if the hole was tiny. We would have to do.
I'm pretty sure we can squeeze through
Squeeze
normal.
check
You
to go
did
down
not have
beyond
to go
wall.
first.
Well, the screen's not paused, so I feel
Well,
safe.
that's.
The screen's
How
not
how
paused,
big is the
therefore we gotta
hole?
be safe.
It's big enough where you can walk through.
Oh, even
Yeah.
mediums.
As you guys
Nope.
move in,
Sorry,
it
Gurgthil.
looks.
That's right.
You look at the shape and it kind of evokes to you. It looks like it's in the shape of a snowflake. And Muarb, when you walk into where you're standing, and as you're standing there looking around, you get this like sudden feeling of very strong deja vu.
I told you I've been here before.
Yeah, we kind of figured that out. Or at least we
And-
assumed that to be the case.
There you go. And on the floor, you notice what looks to be cloth of some sort, almost in like a wooden, like a long wooden stick. And you surmise that if they're looking around in the area where Icehorm is standing, that it was probably a curtain rod, and the cloth laying on the frozen ground was probably some type of curtain to separate the room Muarb's standing in from the outside where you're standing.
So it's a
Interesting.
changing room.
Yeah, well, in the room where you were you find what looks to be a destroyed or a rotted wooden pot. And it
Oh,
looks,
so the bedroom.
The weird changing room.
The bed. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't
Excuse
see
me,
anything of
excuse me.
value. Yeah.
God, I don't see anything else in here.
Hey, there's another changing room.
Did I detect some magic?
What are you, Mario now?
I was about to say that too.
It's
Okay.
almost
You-
like the
Sorted out.
temple is snowflake shaped or something, and that there are going to be probably 5 or 6 matchingly shaped rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
not
God, I hope that's not a
every
puzzle.
snowflake-
Icehorn, are you
Okay.
coming?
Gurgthil,
Yeah.
you're looking, when you enter this room, you have a sudden, strong feeling of deja vu. It's similar to the room that you were just in with Muarb, but nothing is remarkable in this place. But again, other than the feeling of deja vu.
Are
you've
you
had.
sure there's no old socks?
Give me a perception check.
And are they crusty
I think I
because
know
they're
what is
frozen,
happening.
or
That's... Okay, I roll good.
Okay. as you're looking around and you see, like I say, pretty much the same thing as what was in the other room, the curtain, destroyed curtain rod and that on the floor, along with the busted cot. But in amongst the busted cot, near where the foot of the bed you surmise would be, you do see what looks like a different type of cloth. It almost looks wool type.
Oh, hey, look, it's my old piece of clothing. I lost it somewhere. Wait a minute.
Oh my
I
god.
think I know where you lost
Yes,
it.
yes.
That's why I think we're
yes.
getting deja vu in these rooms above game, by the way.
You know, it would be
Yeet.
there. I'm pretty sure snowflakes are supposed to be fractals.
Well, it's kind of hard to build a temple as a fractal. This is just, they
saying,
kind of
they're
just built it
fractal.
like the generic
Okay.
shape of a snowflake.
It kind of looks, actually, it kind of, where Muarb stands there and he says that, and he is correct. The rooms look more like if you had a snowflake and you were in one of the outer arms that make the snowflake up.
Yeah, the temple is shaped like a snowflake, as I said.
Hey,
Yeah.
just so Tover
These
knows
should
what
be the
it
same
means,
shape
what does
as the whole
fractal mean?
Circle.
It's a
You see,
geometric
Gurgthil,
type
in this
shape.
room, this room should look like a smaller version of what the entire giant snowflake looks like. And then as you go even smaller into the smaller snowflake's arms, those arms would look like giant snowflakes again. And it would just keep going on and on and on. That's a fractal.
Well,
Yeah,
monkey.
except that's not
I
physically
understand what fractal
possible.
is. I was just making sure that Tover knew what it was.
Yeah, except it's
I
not
wrote it down.
physically possible to build a building like that, so of course it's not going to be a fucking fractal.
They're slacking.
No, they're not slacking, it's just physically
Slacking.
not likely.
Deja
Alright,
vu.
who's changing
It would
room is
require
this
some
one?
serious
This
magic.
before. I heard in the streets. Oh, sorry.
As Wilfram is walking past this one, he has his feeling of deja vu.
Oh great, I guess it's my turn. Fine, I'll go into the damn room.
And you do. As soon as you make it to the center of the room, you as well, you start looking around and you have this strange feeling that you've been here before. You don't remember if you ever were or not, because again, you're unsure, but it has a familiar feeling to you.
Alright, well that was an
It's-
interesting diversion.
How funny would it be if we came all this way to kill Osoyo and he was already dead, like we already killed him, and we're just reliving our adventure?
Honestly,
Then
I
I'm
wouldn't
crazy.
I wouldn't put it past my older self or younger self, I guess, in this case.
Wait. Is
Somebody got Icehorn. Oh,
let's go, Icehorn.
I put him on my back, I guess.
Pick him up.
Well,
Purposes,
do we
yeah.
want to go look at the other identically shaped rooms and the probably identically shaped hallway on the other side, or do we just want to open the fucking door?
Nah, let's open the door.
That's
for
what I
everyone else's
fucking want to
memories.
hear.
Okay, so Muarb, you gonna open the door?
damn right.
All right, you do so. Oops, I like it. You do so.
Oh, look, an identical door on the other side. I wonder where that leads.
That's a good question.
It's not. It's
Yeah,
literally
It's
the other.
side,
Yeah,
idiot.
that. I was being sarcastic, Gurgthil. I know it's the other side.
Well, maybe you should be more Pacific.
Gurgthil, there's not room enough for two Captain Obviouses here.
Nice.
Did you name one of your mounts obvious?
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
All right. So, as Muarb, as you get to about there, let me read the room for you. A long hall stretches south to a round chamber here. The hall's walls are decorated with astounding colored ice carvings that present textured murals of elves creating breathtaking works of art. To the south, a flight of stairs carved from ice winds upward through several revolutions of the circular room to heights several hundred feet above. Hanging down from the flights above are vast pillars of what looks almost like dark pumice or black ice infused with silt. Thousands of slender protrusions extend from these pillars of ice like twisting but motionless tendrils. Only one column descends to the north, but to the south, 3 columns have merged into a twisted, tangled wall of frozen tendrils. And as you're taking in the room and looking around, all of a sudden in front of you, Muarb, and you guys can see this down the hall, all of a sudden you just see these writhing bodies like start to stand from the floor.
You're not
And
gonna.
you hear this, like, you know, as if you'd hear like the creaking of the bones as they're standing. It doesn't happen all at once. It's almost as if they're reforming from bone piles. And as they stand, they start just like wandering around the room ever so slowly until they see Muarb standing at where he's at. And as they see him, they all of a sudden, like, completely, like, they were all hunched over initially as they were forming, and then as soon as they catch sight of Muarb, they all like stand erect, like all at the same time, and they look over. They look over at Muarb, and they all, in one unison voice, call out to you and say, "You thralls of the enemy, you bound us and led us here to our deaths as surely as if you had done the deed."
Did that hideous thing just call us thralls?
You know, as much as I'd love to deny that, it does sound like something I do.
I'm not the leader of the horde.
Lead us. You're hearing this all in 6 separate voices, all at the same time, by the way. Lead us to Etward, that we might avenge our deaths, or
he's
join
already
us
dead.
in its...
Yeah, he's already dead. Sorry.
got him for
What
ya.
he would do.
Don't
He would have
worry
listened the whole
about it.
time.
If it brings you any solace, we did kill him ourselves.
As you say that,
Awkward silence of, oh.
the voices stop, and the one in front, well, actually they're all saying it, but you see more so the one in front. You claim that the Defiler is dead?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're a little bit of a bitch.
As of like a week and a half ago. 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks?
You tried to go through a portal and a bunch of ghosts
been about
came
2
and
weeks,
ripped him
yeah.
apart.
Yeah,
let's
they
see, we
literally,
went
like,
to
everywhere.
the
His body
gate.
was like...
We fought him at Lichgate, then we went back to town, took a day or two, then came back.
Which
Wait,
is
were
good.
we
Actually,
evil?
it's
Tell
about
he was
like
a really
3
bad
weeks.
guy.
I mean,
It's
if we
all
were
the
thralls
baddies.
to a Soyo, we were probably like unwittingly evil.
As soon as you tell them the story, you see them all in unison. Their heads like droop, as if you can like almost sense, like they hang their heads initially, almost as if in sadness. You can kind of gather, and then they look up at you again, and in one voice, "Why? Why did you help him? Why did you do this to us?"
I assume
were
we were
asleep.
under some kind of mind control.
But we woke up and then we fixed what we did that was wrong.
Yeah, Big Spooky Whale God apparently can turn people into thralls.
Yeah, but I think that we already fucked up in our last life. These guys might just be mad at us.
It's not our last life. It was like 1.5 years ago of things we don't remember. It was literally like a year
We
ago.
died or something on the way.
We were
Something
not
might have-
ourselves.
I don't think we died. I think
I'll be
this would be a
honest.
little different if we died along the
The
way.
last year and a half is a complete blur. Wait, no, 2 years.
yeah.
I've lost count.
We showed you kindness, and you
I don't remember spending time there.
betrayed us.
Alright, stop gaslighting us.
All right. Frankly,
I don't remember that because I wasn't really me. I was actually just basically a zombie.
kind of like how you are now. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's Morb's fault. You should attack
Wilfram
him
like
first.
puts his hand out for a fist bump.
I fist bump it and I hand you a Snickers.
Hmm.
What?
Ooh.
He gets a fucking Snickers for that?
Yeah.
I like the what?
You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah, I am
So-
kind of acting out of character right now.
As you tell them this, they all they again hang their heads, and then one at a time they lift their heads to the sky and wail. It's a cry of mournfulness, and they start crumbling to the ground one by one.
I mean,
Okay,
if you guys
bye.
want us to put you out of your misery, we could do that. No? Alright.
No, they don't need to be here anymore. We did their job for
Also,
them.
are you one of you
Yeah.
like a brother to some elven chick?
And before the last one collapses,
Don't remember her
It
name, I
points-
wasn't paying attention.
it points
Fuck,
up
I'll open my note.
to the ceiling. One of us yet lives, yet his life is worse than our death. Please, save him if you can.
How much
That
do you want to
seems a
bet
bit
that's the
dramatic.
elven guy we're
And then,
looking
as
for?
it says that,
Probably.
it crumples to the ground.
Just can't fucking win with these people.
Sounds easy enough.
Alright,
Alright,
let's
save
go
'em.
upstairs and
Next.
kill some people. Or kill a guy that we probably should have killed a
Hold
while
on,
ago.
I'm
we're
gonna check for
supposed
loot
to
real quick. Let
save
me see if
him.
I left anything back here when I was.
Well,
Gurgthil's
you
gonna
do
give him a
under-
Snickers.
You do understand what saving in this context means, right?
Yes, Snickers.
No, it
go.
means killing them so they're not suffering anymore.
Warm, do you like Snickers or Twix? I have a few of each.
Twix all the way, left side.
I take what
no, it's
football pass it to
definitely
you.
fucking Snickers.
Nah, I gotta agree with Tover. Twix are
What?
the way to go.
Then give me your fucking Snickers. You don't even want it?
Nah, I never said I didn't like Snickers. I just said I prefer Twix. Also, just because you want it makes me want me to give it to you less.
Yeah, fuck.
Alright, so you guys are heading upstairs then, yeah?
Yeah. Also, Tover, remember, just don't eat bread. It makes
Not
you
with
fat.
the way you said that.
What
Why
do you
not?
mean?
Because I can gain a few pounds. Right, Icehorn.
I'm just asking.
Is anyone investigating?
really
Do we not
fat,
do that
Tover?
anymore?
I
I'm-
search. Or a scout,
We-
sorry.
We don't have an investigator. That's not a good thing.
Hold on, let me...
I guess we just manually do it all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Someone's always like, I would like to investigate
Okay.
the wall of black crystals.
Sorry,
And then
I
it's like,
forgot.
Well,
I forgot I started writing notes in my physical notebook now, and her name was Elinquil, and we were looking for her brother Illikin.
Well, none of those piles of bones look like elves, so
It's over, Illikin.
I have the
That's what
high
they did.
ground.
On a...
Oh shit, did they look like elves? Ah, fuck.
when you were talking with them, yes, you noticed that they all, from what you could see, Marv had the best vantage point, but they all looked like, you know what, let me give you a picture.
Ruh-roh.
Well, as much as I'm sure they wanted me to feel bad about it, I didn't have control of my actions. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember, so I don't feel
I don't
bad
know.
about
You
it.
really like killing stuff.
Ah,
Yeah, I like killing stuff, but generally not people that I don't have a reason to. They didn't really see... It sounded like in the past we just kind
They were
of
all
killed them to
chicks?
kill them.
look at this bitch's toenails. Sorry,
What
I'm
the
like
fuck?
eating. I'm trying to talk through eating at the same time.
What's new?
How
Yeah.
much you want to bet there he's gonna like a
Base.
fucking red eyes, black whatever the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh dragon is.
Which one? Blue eyes, red
Blue
eyes,
Eyes White Dragon or
Slifer.
Red
The
Eyes
one
Black
that is
Dragon.
ice type.
So
I
Blue
don't
Eyes
think-
White Dragon.
No,
Jesus
Blue Eyes
Christ,
White
get
Dragon-
The meta right.
Blue Eyes White Dragon is light, not ice.
Pretty sure it's blue
An
eyes
ice
shining
type
dragon.
isn't a thing, it's the water type.
All right, I
Okay,
play
we're
Armor
about
Dragon
to
level
fight a
7
dragon,
in
and
attack
it's
mode.
gonna be awesome.
I do this.
Wow, these crystals have gone a
Really
little bit out of
quick,
control.
Oh, these are crystals, not bones. Okay, that was my question.
All right.
I had left for a
As,
moment. So.
as you ascend the staircase, again, it goes up. Wilfram calculates like hundreds of feet. Right, so it takes you some time to travel up this staircase. And as you reach the top, the ceiling of this vast hexagonal chamber extends upward to a tapered dome nearly 100 feet above. In the middle of the room, a 30-foot wide hole opens into a shaft in the floor, down which a gently curving staircase descends, which you just came up. Colored light shines in from 10 openings in the walls along the room's edges, shimmering as though refracted through stained glass. All this, however, is overshadowed by the tangled mounds of sooty black ice that spread like a thickness through the room to obscure much of its scope.
I hate black ice.
Yeah, I slip on it all the time when I'm out hunting.
Yeah, me
Always
too.
stealing your balance.
Have you ever fractured your tailbone? I have. It
No, I
hurts.
have not. I've usually recovered most of the time.
Fun
Mm,
fact,
that's
I
okay,
did.
yeah.
That's my only injury I ever had. That shit hurt.
Honestly, with how many times I've slipped on ice, I'm surprised I haven't seriously injured myself.
I've never
I
hurt myself
love-
on ice, so.
I was like
Depth
10 though, so.
bokeh like that. It looks so real.
Yeah, right now, the fucking entire area is fucking awful because it's all just a sheet of
It's so
ice.
bad. I
Oh
was
my
out there
God.
today. Dude, everything was ice.
I was
yeah.
late to work by a couple minutes because I walk, and going up my driveway is like, oh god, I have to like take this one step at a time or else I'm
Yeah.
gonna die.
I had to speed run like a fucking like one of those like little people where like you see like their legs running in the animation where it's like that was basically me all day.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Can't believe you
fucking
do it
doing
like
your
that.
work.
As you guys reach the top stairs and take in everything that you see, all of a sudden you notice stepping from the piles of this black ice, you see this person step out of it.
Yeah.
And he looked like
Can anybody else see this guy that we're supposed to see?
No.
Yeah, why has he got tentacles coming out of his back? It's an elf.
Hi, you looking? Oh,
Yeah,
he on the
Elikin,
map?
I presume.
Oh,
and as he steps
Yeah,
out, he looks vaguely elf-like, and he has dozens of those writhing black tentacles extending from his body. And as they're writhing around, they're just gently waving and writhing. They
Oh, he's
exude
waving at us.
these grayish ash that forms when they flick. And he's looking right at you, and his eyes are of solid black. And he greets you all by name. And he opens his mouth, and as he starts to talk, his lips don't move, but his mouth is simply open.
Don't like that.
The Gatewalker.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, hi, what's up?
Gurgthil, Tover,
hi, I missed you.
Muarb, Icehorm. It has been a time.
Did he miss me?
How are you?
The fucker didn't even bother saying my name. What the fuck, guy?
Oh,
That's par for the course.
I'm sorry, Wilfram. I
forgettable.
should have known you best, since you are the eldest of the group.
Okay, let's... I really
hold on,
wanted
let's
to be
chill out.
jovial about this, because I'm pretty sure Thrall us fucked you over, but I have no sympathy anymore. You just had to draw the... I have to draw a line somewhere, and that's
Also,
it.
we've been really good. We had a lot of adventures. We were on a pirate ship. We killed Renolgz. We're here to kill a Soyo. It's been pretty good.
That sounds intriguing.
And
And-
we've almost died once.
Only once?
I don't.
Whoa.
We haven't died at all, Gurgthil.
I said almost, and then I look at Wilfram, and I have most of us only once.
We haven't died. That's the key part.
Just took a really inconvenient nap.
Everybody. Oops.
We got better.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, we did.
Please give me this will save.
Fuck me.
This will save.
Wonderful.
Is it secret?
No, you can.
All right, Pixel Dice, don't fail me now.
Because if you
That's
need to do
not
secret, you can click next
Jeez.
without rolling your die, and it will just roll randomly.
Crit success.
I'll take a success. That's all I ask for.
Hey, success. I'll take that.
All right.
Wait, who
I
had the
think
pity
I
point last time? I
passed.
don't remember.
Me, not
Whoever
me.
has 2,
Mark.
I think it's Muarb.
I think so. I think yeah.
How did the
Check
one
my
person
dice.
who has the highest fucking will save not succeed? Look at that
Right.
fail percent.
I
What
rolled
the
a
fuck?
2.
Bad.
Yeah, I got an 18.
And as
34.
you fail Icehorn, you just hear him just all of a sudden he's like, very good. So, how have your travels been since you were here last?
I'm surprised we're not, being more hostile, given the fact that, pretty sure
Well,
whatever
you know what?
quote-unquote we did is, probably what ended you up in this mess.
Anakin has the high ground for once. Just let him enjoy it.
Can somebody ping where Anakin is? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
don't
him
either.
either. I think he's supposed to be, here-ish,
don't
but
see him?
yeah,
Is that
it's because
revealed?
the crystal wall is blocking some of our line of sight.
Oh, okay.
I think only Icehorn can see him right now. Yeah, I can see him on stream, so Icehorn just sees the cusp of
Wait,
it.
where is he?
He's on this square.
Oh. If you moved him like 2 squares over here on top of the crystal, we would see him. I just don't know.
Can you
if
see him?
Yeah, now I can. He's like
Can-
within the crystal, but yeah.
All right, you know what? I'll move him here just so you can see him.
Yep.
All right.
Wilfram will hunt prey on him just to be safe in case he goes hostile.
Okay. So, how was your hunt for the salmon car? Did you achieve your goal?
Wait, we did that?
Wait, actually, no, that actually makes sense. Because there's only one. I doubt Riddleson could kill him. And you had me before I got nerfed, so that makes sense.
Me too.
Someone's gonna have to remind me what the salmon car was.
Well,
was
given
the
that I
Yeti
have
thing.
its mummified hand right here, I would say it went pretty well.
No.
Yeah, basically, we.
I mean, we technically got to kill it again, and we remember it
So
that
like,
time.
we walked into a gate, and then everything from then up until about a year and a half ago, I don't know, I forgot already, is gone. From all of us, unfortunately.
Yeah, I hate to break
The
it
old
to
one
you,
makes
but we don't
sense.
actually remember most of the shit you're talking about.
I don't even remember you. Sorry.
That is understandable. For what was done to me and my kin is unspeakable to me.
Whew, thought he was gonna say unforgivable.
Well, it's probably that too, honestly.
Well, they did
were
ask
pretty-
Any ideas?
Whatever is going on with his tentacles is not exactly the most pleasant thing to look at.
They
That
doesn't
did ask
normally
us to
happen.
put you down.
And the more... What?
The ghost down there said that they wanted us to put him down, right? Because he is.
No, they said they wanted
worse
us to
than death.
save him.
No, they
Oh, did they?
said...
Which
Yeah.
I interpreted as put him down, but okay.
And it's because Wilfram
least
doesn't
me
like
and-
Snickers, and we all know what all you gotta do is give
Am I
him
wrong?
a fucking
What they
Snickers.
said was, one of us yet lives, yet his
Yeah.
life is worse than our death. Please save him
Save him.
if you can.
Okay, so
Yeah, okay.
not a quote-unquote save, an actual save. There is a difference.
Well, I
Yeah,
figured it was
that's
kind
right,
of you try it, when you fail, then you kill him. But
Just to give you some
we can recall knowledge, maybe. Are we
some
able
what you
to-
call it here. These black crystal mounds. They're 30 feet tall.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Do we have the action economy currently to recall knowledge while we're talking to him, or is that something you want to
You want to recall knowledge on him?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
I will also do so.
As you guys are talking and such.
I wonder if making impressions useful here. We don't use that very.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a DM tool to like, if you want. To do,
Yeah,
or it's used a lot in what are the conversation
influence
minigames?
minigames.
Yeah, there's one of those in Stolen Fate first episode.
Yeah,
by the way.
well, I
Oh
can-
God,
I can
why?
use
I hate
answers by
those.
1 or 2 steps.
But the new bestiary book that we have makes it a way easier.
Oh, thank God, because that
I
was
love cookie dough
I
ice cream.
hated the
Dang.
the influence like mini game and
Yeah.
Seasons of Ghost. I hated how that fucking.
You can
was
add
supposed to work.
NPCs to bestiary tracker and keep track of influence and stuff. It's way better now.
Oh, good, thank God.
So,
Right.
is he? Do you think? Would you say he's indifferent, friendly, or helpful to us?
At right now, he's. I wouldn't say he's in. He's just talking with you right now. You don't really get a sense of hostility at the moment. You don't get a sense of friendliness or any. He's just being, I don't know, you could maybe cordial. It's almost as if he's searching for information from you guys. Hence the questioning of what you guys have been doing, how did the hunt go, things like that.
So if we've been talking for. Oh wait, I don't even need to converse for a minute. I can just immediately do it.
Wow,
I'm
yeah.
When you
Target
meet
him.
someone in a casual or social situation, you can immediately attempt a diplomacy check to make an impression.
Okay.
Rather than needing to converse for a minute.
And then if it fails, you can engage in 1 minute of conversation to reattempt it.
To try. So normally it takes a whole minute before you're allowed to make an impression.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to use diplomacy? What are you going to use to do it? I'll give you
It-
this.
A
Should
diplomacy
be the-
is
It's a
making
diplomacy
an
check.
impression
It's
check.
a diplomacy
It's a
check?
diplomacy roll.
He
Yeah, it
probably
should be
has a
against
basic
his will
action
save.
macro.
Yeah.
Is there not a
Maybe-
make an impression in there?
There should be.
Should be.
If not, it's probably in the hand menu of the HUD.
Diplomacy.
Yeah,
make an
it's there.
impression right there. Got him targeted. Roll.
And it'll automatically target whatever.
Ooh, wow, that's a low success rate. Holy
And this
fuck.
is
Oh.
what
He's got a
That
really
does.
high will
If-
save.
so the target's attitude toward you improves by 1 step.
Okay.
So that's why he was asking if he was helpful, friendly, indifferent, or hostile.
Yeah. So, as you were talking to him, Tover, you notice that his demeanor, I don't want to say brightens, but the tone in the voice you're hearing it changes ever so slightly that you can notice, but it's still, again, he's
Still
if
guarded.
you, if you wanted to call it friendlier, you could, but that's for lack of a better term for it. Yeah, guarded is it's still a guarded tone as he's talking to you. It doesn't sound as indifferent as it originally did. It's just, yeah, it seems a bit less hoarse, I guess you could say.
Maybe he will kill you last now.
I'm
So-
okay with this. As long as
He
they
likes
target
you better than us.
Die last.
Like, so, will
Can-
Edward be
I'm
joining us anytime soon?
Oh, hell no, he's dead.
Yes, he's
Oh,
very
God.
dead.
I was not gonna tell him that
Hell no, he's dead.
Why would
Oh,
I say that?
God.
because I think I was gonna ask him a question to sleuth whether or not he would be happy or mad to know that he was dead, but
Well,
okay,
No,
Too
no,
late.
I'm
now
saying
we're
that
gonna
in
find out.
character. I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah, dude, Gurgthil's an open book. If you don't want him blurting out information, you don't say it in front of him.
or let him speak. That's
We
that's
should have
on
went
you.
through. We should have stopped at the sex shop and got him a ball gag or something before we came.
What
That's
the
our
fuck?
Okay, you can still craft this one up more.
It is on the party's hands. You should know that you need to keep track of your toddler.
As he, especially after Tover's check, the longer he's been talking, as all of you are there, you start having memories, fragments of memories starting to reform themselves in your head. And each of you, you know how like you'll get a flash of a memory, and you all just start getting these flashes of memories, and you initially see yourselves before the missing moment starts, and each one of you is standing in front of an Aldara. And then another flash happens, and you find yourself in a different place than where you were initially. And then you all are gathered in an area, and you all see the face of Dr. Riddleson in front of you. And you get, like I say, these are all coming in like quick fragmented flashes. And then you see yourselves at the Lich Gate, and you step out at the Ice Gate, and you see the 6 elves plus him standing there, and then you see them tied up on the ground, and then you see yourselves walking into the front door of the temple, and then you see yourselves in the rooms that you found downstairs, each one of you in your own separate room. And then you see yourselves in the middle hallway where you saw all the revenants, and then you see all of a sudden they're, but at the time they were elves, and then your last flash of memory is all of them screaming in pain and falling to the ground, and then your memories stop.
So
Jesus,
Riddleson
which
had us
one
from
of
Oh,
us?
that's a bit morbid.
So Riddleson had us from the moment we stepped through those gates, huh?
I don't know which one of us is Anakin now.
I don't think it's a matter of we interacted with a Soyo and they got mind controlled. I think Riddleson always had a part in it. I think the moment we stepped through those gates, we were pretty much under control.
Well, considering the revenants downstairs called us the thralls of the evil whatever the fuck, and then their entire vendetta was against him, not Yosoyo, that's a good potential.
Well, yeah, but they could say thralls because we're just agents, too. Thrall doesn't always necessarily imply that we're under direct control.
So, since you say, and I believe you, by the way, that Edward is dead, and that you slayed the Samankar, hence the reason you have the hand, let us turn to more important things.
Mm-hmm.
How about you open your minds to me
Nope.
and let me discover in full detail what it is you have accomplished these many months.
Yeah, I have
Gurgthil,
no
you
intention
first.
of doing that.
I know,
So,
send
when
Gurgthil,
you
so
say
he's really
that,
confused about
do you
cheeseburgers.
mean like you want to cut my head open, or do you want me to just tell you what I did?
If you
It's all
attempt to
about-
see into my mind, I'm pretty sure you will go into the
I
lair
would
of
like
madness.
to sense motive.
I would imagine
wanted
that
to-
he would collapse.
I want to
Yeah.
determine that if he's doing this because he wants it, or maybe he's also under some sort of control.
Oh, he will.
It literally would be like if you were to try to read my mind. It's like Professor X trying to read
Go ahead.
Deadpool's mind, where it just
I gotta find sense motive. Hold on.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
did our recall knowledge checks fail?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Tover never did. He recall knowledge,
Ignore that.
but
oh fuck! I hit the fucking recall
those
knowledge
that-
manual macro. No.
those that did not.
All right, I'll do one.
Ignore
Ryan
that.
and I
None
failed.
of you.
Oh god,
You
I
don't
fucking did it again!
From him.
No!
What are you clicking?
I'm accidentally clicking the manual recall knowledge macro instead of the fucking correct thing. Because I'm so
Just
used to
use the
clicking
HUD
that.
one. It works
That's what
perfectly.
I just
I
hear
just
panic.
forget. I've
Okay,
used
so
it
that
so many
recall
times.
knowledge roll you just did is not a recall
Yeah, I
knowledge
did
roll.
one
You did
up
it already.
above after the will
okay.
saves.
Okay.
There's my sense motive. My massive
Okay.
plus 18. I'm just an idiot,
All right.
excuse me. I removed the macro from my hotbar so I wouldn't do it again.
What are you trying to sense from him?
I'm trying to gauge whether or not this is him talking, or if this is somebody talking through him. Like, is there any light of information behind those eyes? Or is this just... Or is he, like... Is this a Soyo using him to try to get information from us?
It is... You sense that this is him himself speaking. And as you're determining this, he does say, like, I simply want to open your minds so that Osoyo may understand and make your lives full.
Yeah, no, I'm really not going to do that.
Alright.
I was tempted for a second, and then you had to bring up him making our minds full or whatever.
So, is this Soyo like a buddy of yours?
So as you say that none of you are willing to do this, he immediately becomes hostile.
Yeah, I figured.
I only moved him back here because that's where he was.
That's fair.
Do I have a chance to position away from him? Wait, no, he likes me. I'm good. He's going
Well,
after Gurgthil.
he was over here already, so.
I might have backed up behind Gurgthil
There
if
you
you'll allow
go.
me.
That's fine. You can absolutely.
I
will give Muarb advantage this time on his.
Why did it roll recall knowledge again?
Oh
What?
boy.
What? Nat 1?
What, that counted as a roll? All I was doing was spinning it in my hand. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I was trying to roll the pixel dice, and it fucking read an input like while it was in my hand.
So, do you have that thing checked that you
Yes,
said that Aaliyah
I-
shouldn't have checked?
No, I don't. I made sure to have that.
That's the only way that that would happen.
Also, he rolled a fucking 43 to initiative.
I'm gonna hold shift
You did.
on my initiative roll and keep higher, then roll. Yeah, so now I can roll 2 dice.
Yep, that's what I did.
And then,
Okay.
good thing you did, because I had a nat 1 on one of those.
Hell yeah. See, I always choose the best targets.
You just know.
I just know. It's like how I will my 20s into existence. Or the lack thereof.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom before we start this.
Okay.
Yeah, 5-minute
Which
break.
means it's gonna be a
5-minute
long
break.
fight, boys.
5-minute break. We'll be back. Oh, I'm gonna take us over to the Be Right Back screen. And we're back.
Yo, Wilfram's a grown adult. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, this might be a bad idea.
He's the oldest person I know. He is.
Okay, so Wilfram has put forth the thought of he would have taken Alachne up on his offer to, he put it, open his mind to him.
I don't trust like that.
Wilfram earlier rolled a sense motive on Alachne and found him being truthful in what he was saying. However, Wilfram, you thinking on you were going to say this, you catch yourself and think better of doing so. Because even though he was being truthful about what he was saying about you also you get that little voice that you have developed in your lifetime, that something seems like a good idea, but your little voice comes out and dissuades you because
all right, understood.
It doesn't sound as it should be.
Yeah, that's fair. And it's probably exactly that. Wolfram probably thinks about it for a second, trying to think trying to move forward in his sort of path on that he's trying to go, and he calls out, "Wait," and then it's like,
yeah,
you know what? Never mind. Fuck it.
He sees his hand come up, and you hear him go,
I should just trust my instincts. Fuck this.
And then he grabs his arm with his other hand and puts it down. Thinks better of it.
Instincts have never failed me thus far.
You can't save other people and help other people if we're gonna die anyway.
When God's like, "Sir, are you sure you want to do this?"
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Wilfram rolled a crit success on his sense motive.
Holy shit.
If you wouldn't have rolled a crit success, things would be different right now. But because of that, that's what happened.
Fair enough. I am curious what would have happened had I not rolled a crit success. But I guess you could say that at the end of the session.
Right. Is everybody here?
I think so.
For now.
Yes.
All right. Then we will begin.
I'll probably
Wait,
disappear
Kyle?
at some point.
Huh?
Dylan? Yep, we're good. Okay, we're good.
What?
We will begin.
I was calling for the people who haven't spoken in a minute.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I literally was just up stretching from my desk. I was like, what?
What?
What
Turn the
is
volume
this
down.
theme song?
Okay. Oh, this is perfect.
Okay. Is
This
this
is
Game of
Gurgthil's.
Thrones?
All right.
No. This is just free use music.
We can't use good music in this one
Exactly.
because we haven't fixed his
Yeah, I gotta set up my
streaming setup.
in my audio board thing so you can so we can have separate music for each.
All right. So, all being said, he stands there as everybody refused his offer, and he immediately becomes hostile with you, and you see him inhale.
Don't like that.
So the system thinks you're using that there's a wall there, so it's not going to include any of us in that breath.
Right.
If you want it to go through the wall of crystal, after you cast it or use it, you should just be able to shift.
Actually, you know what?
See everybody to target them, and then
He likes me,
He's
so
kind
I'm
of in an
targeting you,
awkward
right?
position. 'Cause
Yeah,
he can't
you know
really
what?
reach us, and we can't
He's
really reach
going
him.
to all of it. Okay, then we'll do this way, and it makes sense. He all of a sudden he walks through the ice crystals, and as he reaches here, all of a sudden you see him Interesting.
You done goofed.
Does the cone have to be on a corner or?
It can be on the center or a corner, but it needs to be pointed in the direction it's placed from.
Oh, so it can be in the center. All right, let's see what this does.
Oh, when I said center, I meant like the center of an edge.
It can be off of a face of your square, or it can be off a corner of your square. If it's on the corner, it needs to be
Pointed
like,
the direction, angled
in
with the corner.
Yeah.
So can it go here?
No.
Yes.
Or
Yes, it can.
yeah, that's how that works. I
Yeah.
thought it would need to be placed.
That's in the
here.
book. That's one of the template
All right.
examples. You just have to be on that 90-degree. Like, you can't draw your cone template intersecting the grid. Like, it has to be aligned with the grid, but you can start it from any corner. You could even start it from his back corner if you
That's
wanted.
what I was just gonna ask you, if I could do that from the back corner. Like, can he do it from back? Here.
He could, but then he would be in it.
That's okay.
But I don't see why
Yeah,
you
he's
couldn't do
probably
that.
immune to frost or some shit.
Yeah. Probably.
But he likes me.
But all of the
No, not
template
that much.
examples, they have it like on this corner, or this corner, or all in the actual book, and going in any along with the grid. I've never seen an example of being back, but I guess by the rules, I don't know why you couldn't, just knowing you would be in it. He's basically like shooting it at himself and everyone behind him, but if he's
Right.
immune, then it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it's not targeting anybody.
So
Oh, well,
when
if you placed it in the back corner, that might be inside a wall.
yeah, I think it was hashing all the lines.
Alright, well, if that's the case, let's try this one then.
That should target.
Just trying to get greedy and hit 5 of
There
us
we
instead of
go.
only
Target
4.
Trying to. Alright, so you see him walk through the ice crystals without a problem, as if he's walking across normal terrain. He gets to this point. He inhales and he breathes out a cone of
What a trick ass
gold.
fish.
Oh! Wow. Okay. Okay, not actually that bad.
Not bad. Give me
A
that
reflex.
save, please.
Oh,
I
great.
have a
Reflex.
shield?
I'm still clumsy.
I should have a bonus to this. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Hey, easy.
And I did have bulwark and reflexive shield, but I rolled a 2.
I like to
Well,
imagine that
that
Wilfram's
cocktail,
still
boys,
uncertain
we're
for a
starting
second.
to
And
wrong.
I like to imagine Wilfram's still uncertain for a second, and then he's like, shit, just dives for it.
Icehorn's mortal.
Oh, I don't know why it did
Yup.
that.
Icehorn is in fact mortal.
Also, I hate to remind you guys, but if we can't be if the
What?
people who failed to save can't be healed, we are in a bad spot.
I typed 82, but I was still tabbed into here, not into my calc. Wait, no, I hit 72. Okay, was I here?
I don't fucking remember.
I tried
The
to use
answer
my
is yes.
fucking
Yes.
numpad and it moved me.
I think you were here, but I can't remember. You might have been there.
I
And
can't
that-
look back at the stream
I
because
might
that's
have
not how
been
that
here.
works.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
already
wait.
past that.
Hold on. Actually, I can go to YouTube because YouTube allows me to rewind.
I
You
think
were
I was
here.
on the
Yeah,
wrong
you were
side
there.
because I was thinking about how I was not pacing.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank
Alright,
you,
that
YouTube
is
stream,
what
for
he
letting
does.
me like reverse the stream.
The whole time he's just like, he starts wailing at you as he's fighting you guys.
Well, I'm gonna
So
end this
you
one
did
early, boys.
32 minus 8 is 24 damage.
Listen, we made a
72
promise to
minus
bring him
24,
back, preferably alive.
48. Break
What?
threshold is 36. Okay, I will shield block that damage.
Okay.
I just needed to make sure I wasn't gonna break my shield in one fucking attack.
Alright,
lower my
Gurgthil,
volume.
you raise your sword, you slash it at him, you aim for his arm, and you do hit.
Wait, I didn't have a turn. I can't shield block.
Yep, correct.
Oh yeah. You do hit, but as you strike him in his left arm, it doesn't cut quite as deep as you expected it to.
God damn it. Round 2.
Try bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'll get right on it with my greatsword.
Just hit him with the blunt end.
I could do that.
As he strikes down, anyways. Can I actually hit it with the blunt end? Is that a thing?
I think it's considered an improvised weapon.
They
Oh,
have
fuck no.
versatile weapons to do changing damage types. I don't think there's anything in the
Don't
book
you
which
have
allow
one of
you
those,
to do it.
Gurgthil? I thought you had a shifting weapon.
No, I have fearsome. I changed it to fearsome so that I can strike fear into them. But it's fine. I still hit regardless.
Yeah, I would say that it's
hit
an improvised
for another
weapon to hit with
15.
the blunt
All
end.
right.
There's actually a
Again,
feat that you can take now for that, for
You
two-handed
come back
weapons.
and
I
hit
will
him
not.
again, but it doesn't cut quite as deep as you had hoped.
That's fine. He's already injured just from the 2 hits.
Why is the music so
Well,
fucking
Well, they're
I'm
loud?
injured the
mortal.
minute they take damage.
You know, I'm gonna
And
have
so
to listen to
respectfully,
all of the
guys-
volume.
I'm
you
gonna
do-
go
We're in a new browser, so what
You
you
only-
had to set your
far
volume.
I use
away.
Sure Strike. Sure Strike is one action,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
attack. Yeah, you're good.
Well, oh, I
I'm
thought you were
good, you're
talking to
good.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
was like,
talking
I'm
to Gurgthil.
fucking mortal, so I'm gonna fuck right off out of there.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You're mortal at 42 hit points.
Yeah. Well, I didn't start with max because I can't heal because of the
That wouldn't
clumsy.
affect your mortal value.
Well, yeah, but then I got fucking schmacked for double the cold damage.
Oh, yeah, you're
think
stupefied.
mortal starts
You
with
need to roll a
25%.
stupefied flat check to make sure your spell can go off.
I'm gonna kill myself.
If you fail the
We'll do
flat
it
check, the
quieter.
spell is wasted.
No, she's
Nice
at 36.
job. Meets
I
it,
don't know why
beats
that's
it.
mortal.
Way to go, Pixel guys!
Oh
my-
god
Whoa,
bless
okay.
America.
Holy schmeckerel.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, Marv, why don't you go up and punch that guy?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Just try not to kill him, yeah?
Good luck, guys. Oh,
I'll be back
Was
here.
Icehorm able to heal magically?
very much so.
Perfect.
But
I figured out the
you,
glitch around.
Take Icehorn, take 14 off your max.
Why? I'm not even at max.
Oh, you're
I
not?
did fire damage.
As long as you're...
I'm not at max.
What are you at?
14 out of 16.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you want me to take?
Alright, so nope.
Fire
you're good.
damage, please.
Marb, you walk up to him and you punch him. And as you punch him, you notice that you did a bit more damage than you were expecting.
Nice.
He doesn't look too fucked up. Let's see, if I go back here, how far away am I? Only 15 feet.
Hey, Tover,
So take,
can you give him difficult terrain?
Yeah, the black
Um,
if you yeah.
Just hit it with me, Dad.
Oh, the area is kind of a fractal, because this
Take
upper
12
floor
off
is
of here.
also a snowflake. And it's a smaller floor. Hey, look at that.
Give me 1 second, Dad, and I'll do that.
No, that's cool.
Mark was
yeah, I can
complaining
give it
for no
difficult
Well,
terrain.
Well, this if you go through the opening there, it's not difficult terrain.
Well, no, he
yeah,
said...
like I went up the stairs, down the stairs.
No, I'm talking about Tover. Where were you standing?
No, he
No,
wants
I
to
know.
cast
Over
a
here.
spell on him to
Oh.
make it difficult terrain.
Well, I'm debating on it,
Well, yeah.
because it is slashing.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm asking for difficult terrain is he's off guard to me as long as he's in it.
I'm just flanking. You probably
Where?
can't get up on the
I can't there's nowhere to flank. He's in a corner.
Well, would Tover do that for you?
Wilfram would request it, but you don't have to.
See, I'm not far enough for that.
Could fireball him.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go that far back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go about right here at 30. Can I get up here at all? Still see him? No.
You notice
Yep.
when Marb hits him too, that the fire damage he did, one of the tendrils that was on his body kind of withered away.
Oh, that
Fire.
helped.
Fireworks!
Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle.
That might actually be how to solve this issue and actually save his life, is by burning him to death, I guess.
Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle.
You guys scare me.
I don't know what the fuck is happening, man.
Is it because we're both
Horrifying.
singing the same thing, or is it because you don't understand why?
Both.
Both.
So
Both.
you're saying I shouldn't Titan swing him and just hit him with my fire fist at lower damage?
Yeah. If we can burn off all the tentacles, maybe it'll stop the whatever's going on with him.
Okay, so I'm gonna target a lava bomb on this far wall so it doesn't catch them, but it catches him.
Okay.
We gotta target him. Yep. Okay, we're good. Roll the damage.
Not bad, not
Not
bad.
bad.
That's shit.
It's not that bad. It's above
Okay, well,
medium.
that
It's
was aggressive for
above
no reason.
average.
Shit. He hit you guys for like 30.
As it hits, as you see the flame envelop his back, you see him like he arches his back as he's in pain, and you see a bunch more of them tendrils just like disappear off of his body.
That's the only fire I can do, boys.
That's all I got.
Wilfram, seeing
I
as
am
already
a
hunted
very
prey,
tight Pokemon.
Wilfram is going to just let Muarb do his thing, honestly. But we are going to spend an action to... We'll spend an action to Warden's Boon Muarb. Give him my lower map.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Muarb. You and I are now have -2, -4 on your fists.
Ooh, look at more go.
Why are there 3 effects? What the fuck?
That you drag the... I think I already dragged it onto you, but you need the flurry effect.
Oh, yeah, you
It's
did
dependent
drag
on
the
which
flurry.
Hunter's Edge you use.
Do this. I just fucked
So
it up.
since I use flurry, you want to apply the flurry buff.
And that makes me -4, -8?
And no, because you're wielding your fist, which is an agile weapon, your attacks would be
No, it's not agile when I'm
Oh.
in stumbling.
Well, I think it would
Wait, yeah,
be...
it is. Why didn't it not count then?
What do you mean?
It's still -4, -8.
Because it only will read when you're targeting him and make the attack.
Oh, because it has to be against the target that you're sharing that effect. Okay.
Yeah, mine still reads out at -4, -8 with my agile weapons until I make
Weird.
attacks. And then with my last action, after I turn on the fucking music, which I'm gonna have to do for
It's
every
because
fucking
you
track.
changed browsers, so you need to set your music slider to where you used to have it. Your overall music slider, not the individual song slider.
Yeah, I think it was like volume 15%.
Mine's at 30.
Alright, then with my last 2 actions, I'll look through my actions list because I don't want to attack him, but I'm not really good at a lot of other combat things. My build is focused around attacking.
Ruh-roh.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to get him down to at least.
Yeah, I
hitting
guess you're fair. I'll move
bloody.
up. I'll move up to at least trap him, and
'Cause
then...
what happens if we're wrong? None of us recall knowledge.
True, I'll do a twin takedown. The slashing damage we know is less damage overall. Because we know it's weak, we know it's resistant to slashing, so I'll make twin takedown strikes.
Alright.
Just don't double crit, please. That's a natural
Oh, that
one.
was the last one.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
second attack.
Good job, Wilfram.
That's a 19.
Way to purposely miss one of your hits.
That's it. Does normal damage.
Boom, skibbity.
I just want you guys to know I punched myself in the face over a video game I'm playing.
Alright. You strike into
I don't know.
him, and you see, as you strike him, you see a cut appear, but as soon as your blade bleeds his flesh, you see it heal over.
Resistant 10 to slashing, I see.
Alright.
That just means you gotta stab him, like a whole bunch of times. Like 27 times. That's
Well,
a
we're learning
Julius
things about
Caesar
him.
reference.
True.
Hit me.
Like how even with minimum map, I can only crit on the natural 20, which is scary.
Actually, we do.
Yeah, that's it's not the best.
Yeah, that's me too. Actually, when I was the first hit, it was like I needed a nat 20
I
to
can
crit.
crit on a 19.
There
Does that work from the face of a square?
Didn't I do it from the corner?
No, you did it from this face.
So tough to see.
Just send it. We're all dead
I
anyways. Just
clicked
send
the
it.
wrong fucking button.
Ethan says no. Okay. Well,
No.
never mind then.
How do I cancel? Let me do this. Here we go.
Well, does the effect have the cold trait? Maybe it won't matter in about 5 seconds.
Oh, it does have the culture.
Consume energy.
Yum yum yum, delicioso.
Hey, yum
Cold.
yum yum.
I gotta
yum,
attempt a counteract check.
delicioso.
I target him. I do this. I roll a counteract.
I can't tell if that's a corner.
17!
What you call it.
That's a 35 counteract check.
Against his what?
It would be the level of the effect, which would mean probably his level unless this is a spell.
The level of the effect.
Yeah,
How do
so
I know
if it
what
would
the
be
level-
a spell, it would be the spell's level. But since
It's not a spell.
then it would be half the effect. It would be his level halves because that's how most effects work.
Right.
If
but
he's level
it's-
8, it would be the DC
Wouldn't it-
would be for level 4.
Wouldn't it go against
Really?
a spell DC?
Well, not if it's a spell. If it's a spell,
Well,
no.
if it's a spell.
But it's not
would
a
it go
spell.
against a
It's an
spell
ability, so you
It's-
use the level of the creature to determine the level of
Oh,
the
okay. Well, that's
counteract.
You'll always counteract it then, because if attack is
No,
level,
there's a DC for counteraction. I just don't know it offhand. Let me look it up. Counteract is a very complicated thing, and I don't like it.
It's probably one of the more complicated mini games, but once you wait,
Counteracting.
is this neat? This is a
What?
neat little graph.
So, what level is he?
well,
Yeah, actually, don't
level
tell me
what?
that. I can just send you the. I can just send you the link. to
You're like,
Archives of
actually,
Nevis.
never mind.
Yeah,
don't
I don't want to
answer the
actually
question.
know his level. I probably shouldn't have asked that.
A retcon. I don't want to know.
The counteract level is important for both sides. So since I am level 9,
Probably level
for this counteract effect, it would depend on the DC, and the DC,
But you use a level-based DC probably in this case.
Alright, great. We're in 3.
So
counteract.
I have no
While
idea.
attempting a counteract check, add the relevant skill modifier. If you're counteracting an affliction, the DC is on the stat block. If it's a DC, if it's a spell, use caster's DC. The GM can also calculate a DC based on the target's effect level. So I believe the way it works is the effect level would still be half his level. So I think you said he was level 11. So it would be it would treat his level as essentially this effect as his spellcasting level, which I know he can't spellcast, but it would
It's
be effectively be
6.
level 6. So
okay, so
DC
even though
22.
the counteract rank isn't on here,
Okay, we'll make it
he's
easy.
higher than 10.
Yeah, you see him about to do that, and you use your ability, and you just see this look of frustration on his face as that happens.
I eat cold
So-
for breakfast.
That's a weird
Don't
flex.
don't you have to roll your thing for that?
Oh yeah,
too?
I do need to roll the DC 5. We were just trying to figure out counteract. 19.
Which apparently is a pain in the nutsack.
It is. And there's a reason it doesn't come up that often, and why we try to avoid it at all means.
And
Also,
all-
augment strike, striking hatchet gets plus 1
where the hell
d6
did that come
damage.
from?
What?
Huh. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Well, now I'm worried about it.
All right. So you just see this look of frustration on his face. He doesn't know why it happened. I mean, I don't know how Wilfram counteracts things or attempts to counteract.
Yeah, I imagine the way Wilfram's counteract
you
works
got into your
is,
body.
yeah, it's literally that. The cold just exhumes outward, and then like a mist just kind of floats around Wilfram. And I described this in session 1, but when Wilfram's enhanced with this, his body literally irradiates this, like, light blue light.
Okay, don't forget you get temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, I do get temporary hit points
Equal to double the counteract rank of the ability.
So it would be 11, because his level would be 11.
By the way, didn't you use that as a reaction last fight too, which is the same day?
Oh no, it wasn't the last fight. I think it was.
Was it not? I thought you used it in our first fight here in the north, which that was our first fight.
I mean, maybe, but either way, that's still a successful DC fight.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, just because, like, I always try to, I literally write that down so I know, for myself, and I'm pretty sure you used it. I could be wrong.
Well, we'll just say I did, and we'll increase the DC to 15 next time it comes out.
Alright, so since Muarb was the one that hurt him worst, all of a sudden you see these tentacles come flaring at you, Muarb.
God, Muarb can't take you fucking anywhere.
And he missed you. Alright, well, there we go.
Holy shit.
No, you're just going around hurting people's feelings. Can't take you anywhere.
Swing,
yeah, holy fuck, that crit chance. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Round 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, I missed.
Honestly, Pixel Dice is working for me tonight. I was worried when I was doing test rolls, but it's been doing pretty decently.
I'm glad it's working out for one of us.
More lies?
Yeah, I was about to do that, but let me read my shit real quick just in case, because I actually do have a few toys.
Alright.
Can I please fucking target the target? Thank you very much.
Not allowed.
Yeah, I'll try to intimidate. It's under basic actions, right? Sorry,
Yep, there it is. I am very good at this.
Aaliyah, you have an 11.5 with
I'm
your pixel
so
die. What do you
good
mean?
at this. I have the highest check in the party.
I've rolled like 4 times, dude.
Yeah, but you said it wasn't working out for you. You're doing better than everyone
It's gonna be a 31.
Oh my god, holy shit!
What the
fuck?
Of course, we did
Yeah.
figure out his will
You-
DC is very high.
You say some choice words to him, and he just kind of looks at you and blinks. With that
I don't
owl
even do
stare.
that. It's an intimidating glare.
Oh, it's a glare.
That is
Yeah.
a yikers,
I'm pretty
brother.
Gurgthil, I don't
because
think he's impressed.
He's not impressed.
I did the Johnny Bravo, hoo-ah, and he's like, "Okay, bro."
Okay, bro, put it away.
Oh, mama.
Alright, well, let's do. What did you want me to do?
God,
Did you
that-
fall from
All of
heaven?
this?
Because you're an angel. Whoa!
Private-
You already recalled knowledge before everything happened. As you guys were
Did
standing
I?
there.
Yes, you
Didn't
did.
you guys? I'm
pretty
almost
sure you
positive
did.
everybody
I don't
did.
know. I don't
Let me
remember. I
double
know
check.
you guys did. I just don't remember if I did
I
it.
thought everybody did, but let me see.
I
I
was the
see
only one who didn't
mine, I
for a
see
bit there.
Kyle's. I don't see Aaliyah's.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh, yep, there it is right there.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
Yeah, it's up further. Yeah, you already tried recalling knowledge.
I don't know, Dick.
You
Dick-
don't know. Yeah,
Dickly
you.
Doodad.
You,
Well, we
you
know
looked
his
at him.
name's
You were
not-
like, "Dad, is that you?
Dad? Dad?
But
How did
Daddy,
you get here,
why are
Dad?
you attacking us?
Why are you an elf, Dad? Oh no, I better.
Mom's got some explaining to do.
Mom's got some
Aren't
cleaning.
you already half orc?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Are you an Iuverin or are you a
Darbear.
Dromar?
Dromar, yeah.
Lamar.
Then yeah, half orc.
What?
She's been
You
that
are
way the entire
weirdest
campaign.
Catholic ever.
She's a half orc.
Yeah, we
Come
had
on.
the same
Been this way.
conversation like 2 sessions ago when I had that same reaction. Like, what?
You're what?
Hold on, I'm just looking for something specific. I know what I want. I'm just looking for
Didn't
it.
even take any of the cool orc
Gurgthil's your
ancestry
dad?
feats. Holy shit, Muarb's my son and the Icehorm's fucking Gurgthil's son?
That would
Strange.
be weird considering I'm older.
Strange.
I'm pretty sure I'm younger.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Maybe Gurgthil's
Gurgthil's
Icehorn's son,
Icehorn's
and you
son?
just got all of the
I can't
orcish
find it,
genes.
so I'm
Yeah,
just gonna hit him
full
with
orc.
that.
Icehorn's
blooded.
fiance was an orc the whole time.
That'd be the
No,
scariest
that kind of
fucking
He
thing.
seems to be into muscle mommies.
Yeah.
Last time I did it in Orchard,
I mean, who could blame him,
and
though?
break your bone.
Okay.
Who could really blame him, though, honestly?
Oh yeah, you gotta be within 30 feet.
Yeah. I was. I was
Don't
not.
you only used one action
No,
Two actions.
or two actions?
Two
Is that a third?
actions. Because I mean, unless you're gonna not have recall knowledge count as an action.
No, because you did it already. So why
Yeah.
would you do it again?
Okay.
You would
well
be
then,
aware
then-
that you've already tried. So you
Well, let me
Let's
move it
fuck
back.
that
Oh,
off.
my.
And I'm
Do
just
that.
gonna move a little close.
Don't you?
Right there.
Aren't you stupefied? Don't you activate the DC 6 for the shield as well?
The
anyways?
stupefied, I think, goes away on her turn, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Fuck if
Doesn't-
I know.
Doesn't stupefy go away on the beginning?
no,
of
stupefied generally has a
Stupefy anytime you
length.
cast a spell, while stupefied
Duration?
spell
Yeah.
is disrupted.
Your
unless
ability
you-
that applied it to her probably would have told more about when it would go away. It's frightened that automatically goes away. Everything
Oh,
else.
No other condition really
right.
just goes away automatically.
Higher power. Anyways.
What'd you do?
She
we're
succeeded
gonna
the flat check.
attack. Yeah,
So she
which
gets
is
to
really
make
what
the
I
attack
cared
roll.
about.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The stupefied made it from a
Okay, I'm glad that
fail to
that worked.
crit
I was
miss.
like, I think there should be the built-in DC for stupefied
Yeah,
the
she
same
just
way
needed
it
to
does
roll
for
them.
hidden. So you don't have to
That-
roll. Yeah, just roll the hit next time, and then you'll have the DC built into your attack, and it will be easier.
That's
Okay.
silly, Kyle.
I didn't
Huh?
understand a word you just said.
I just heard that silly
Kyle
Kyle.
is a silly little goose.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit him with fire.
Yeah, punch him 3 times like I do.
I think the first might hit with that. Nope.
Ooh, miss. But you've got
Wow.
lower map, so you're fine. You're
see
only
if it
attacking at
works.
-2.
That should hit. And make sure it's a -2.
Oh yeah, that's Hunter's Edge Flurry -2. Let's go, boys.
-2. Okay, so we did some fire damage. That's
You
2 actions.
did. Huh.
Huh?
I'm just trying to figure out when the stupefied would.
Oh.
Oh yeah. It goes away if I'm reading this correctly. It goes away after 1,
So I can take it off.
so you can
then?
take it off.
Oh hell yeah. What about the
And-
clumsy?
Nope.
Damn it.
That's an affliction.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
12? Yeah, but then you have your thing.
My only -4.
You
Oh,
missed
I
by
made it.
one.
Missed by 1. AC 30.
Oh, did I say that again?
My
Let me change this.
fucking-
Hold on, I gotta make it higher now.
Oh fuck! Oh
God.
fuck! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Alright, well, I did fire to him again.
Did he just get strung? What happened? Yes, and again, as you hit him, you see the fire. Like it. It's not like you're burning him per se, but you notice that when you hit him and your fire runs along his body and reaches travels around his side and goes to where one of these tendrils are.
Give him
And
the
it
reach
hits, as soon as
around.
it hits a tendril, yeah, the tendril just turns into what looks like smoke or ash and disappears.
How many tendrils can we see are left?
Oh, he's got a lot.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, he's got a bunch of tendrils, but
Like at least one.
yeah, but they're he's got a bunch.
Yeah. Can someone
But
use
his
a
health is
torch?
orange.
Let me see.
Is it possible to target just the tendrils?
That's actually a good question.
Like, are they that big? Like a
Well,
Hydra
let
situation?
me show you the picture again.
Probably not.
Yeah, it would be tough. You'd have to cut them halfway
You
down.
just get behind him or something like that.
Some stat blocks will specifically say, but we failed the recall knowledge anyway, so.
We did.
Ooh, off guard! Yay!
I'm trying to see how it's going to target everything. Well, it looks like as long as I don't put it over there, we're good.
If you're gonna hit me in the radius, that's fine. I'm good at reflex.
So he's in a wall, so it's not gonna target him
Yeah.
automatically. So
I'm just going to die target him myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and since it's not going to automatically place down the difficult terrain on the floor, we're just going to need to keep track that he's in difficult terrain.
Roll. This.
Look at a gamer tag.
Alright.
You can hit Shift F when you're hovering somebody to quickly put flat-footed on or off.
Yeah,
So
I didn't know that.
you can just do it.
So
Don't
target
overrule it.
and target. Target. Okay, Shift F.
Oh,
Well, you don't even have to.
Oh, is it
it's
that,
being
wait a minute.
overrid by the flip module.
What the fuck? Why are you
It's
looking
just
at
on
it?
my term.
There we
You're going to
go.
have to apply off guard manually by the condition.
Okay, let me do that.
Did your Shift F not work?
My Shift F did not work. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, because Shift F is the same bind as doing a horizontal flip.
But were you hovering the dude when you hit Shift F?
Yeah, just flipped them.
Yeah, maybe you have to change your key minds.
H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O. Where's where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
Hey, good.
There.
Okay, twin takedown. $15.
Oh, so we're killing him now?
Well, he takes less slashing, and he'll take probably no cold. But, you know, I gotta whittle them down somehow. I don't want to just stand around all combat.
Is there no way to, like, hit him with a torch or something?
I guess I could smack him with a torch. Although torch is an improvised weapon, so my attack's gonna be greatly reduced. But
Yeah.
it's fine. I already did the twin takedown. Roll the second roll. 9. Doesn't hit. 20 points of damage, 15 slashing, 5 cold.
Alright, where is it? Oh, this one.
Yep.
Okay.
He's mortal, officially. And then Muarb actually brings up a good point. I will swap action to sheath one of my hatchets and draw a torch.
Well, shit.
Let's see. There it is. How do I activate torches?
It takes an interact action.
Oh, yeah, I have to. I was hoping to just draw it into my hand without activating it, but it doesn't look like it lets me. Alright, and then last action. Muarb's getting flurry again.
Alright.
Just keep hitting him. A lot, preferably.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hit him in the nuts. You just hear Icehorn yell from the back.
Hit him in the Newtons.
Preferably the tentacles, actually. And then end of turn.
Is that the PC name
All right.
for him now?
No, that's
Eee.
literally what they're called. He literally has tentacles.
You're gonna see him step back.
Oh, is he?
He is.
I'm sorry, is he stepping into
He's
difficult terrain? You're not
He
allowed to
very
do that.
well-
He probably is, because he could
Well,
just phase through,
my-
right? Like it wasn't difficult for
Yeah,
him.
but he's in Tover's difficult terrain. You can't step into difficult terrain.
Alright, well, then he is.
Would Tover technically be?
He has the
Because-
skeletons out.
Because
It
those crystals are
affects
30
the
feet
ground.
tall.
It affects the
Well, they're
ground.
grappling with
technically.
in
Oh,
the
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but. That's a good question. It's difficult terrain where he's standing.
It's
So-
the AoE.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm pretty
but
sure, and I
would
could be
those-
wrong.
Would the skeleton things be on top of it? Or would they be underneath it?
They erupt
where-
from the ground.
But what if there's something already occupying the space of the ground?
I mean, that's a fair point.
Because if there was a rock that was behind him, it wouldn't be difficult terrain there, right?
Sure, you could definitely say that.
Yeah, 'cause I'm thinking that it's only affecting the space he's standing in. because everything around and behind him is already attached to the ground. So I don't know.
That
Yeah, it
was
might
the
just
point I
affect the
exactly
square,
was making
yeah.
because all the crystals are 30 feet tall and they're occupying
Right.
all the space. That's
Yeah,
exactly why I
occupying
was
all
saying,
spells
would
being
it technically be?
What's that, Tover?
More spells being nerfed with logic.
I just want to make it
but
fair
I
even
do
to the
up
guy
I mean,
trying
to
to
be
kill
fair,
us.
it is a little
Fireball.
weird that he could just, like, walk through the crystals that are 30 feet
Is
tall.
it?
Kinda.
Is it though?
Yeah,
Because
kinda.
if he's
Oh,
lived
but
there
the crystals
for
got blown up with fireball.
I don't know if they...
when
Like,
did
They
that
are
happen?
black eyes.
That
When
did
he threw
happen,
that
technically.
weapon.
When you were
He did throw a
AFK.
fireball. Did that destroy the crystals?
Yeah, are my
Not
flaming
that
hand wraps like melting the black ice around me?
We're
No.
bringing logic
You guys
very,
are so
probably way
stupid.
too deep into this.
You motherfuckers. All right.
Hey man, if everybody else gets to think deep, I get to think deep.
No, yeah, no,
Fine,
that's fair.
fine.
That's fair.
But, so, can you step out of difficult terrain?
You can, yes.
Yeah.
So he could step here or there, yeah.
Okay, he stepped out of difficult terrain. You know what?
No, I don't. Why don't you educate me?
He's gonna hit more.
Hit me.
I don't think he wants to.
And
Why wouldn't you want to?
I don't suppose you've got any way to deal fire damage, Gurgthil.
And he steps there, Muarb, and then he takes a swing at you. I don't know why that happened. That's so weird.
Oh,
And then he's no longer off guard then.
yeah, he is no longer off
Right.
guard. Oh, he's getting standard cover though because he's technically in a
wall.
wall. Not that
Yeah.
it would matter; he misses anyway. But
Right.
By 4.
There you go. All right. So that's what happens. He steps in there, and then all of a sudden, just from inside the crystal, the tentacles just strike out at you, but they miss.
Well, now that he's in the wall, I'll never hit, but that's okay.
That's only you haven't been hitting anyway. What are you talking about?
Damn.
I know, nothing changes.
But we don't really want to
Bro,
hit.
that's crazy.
I don't
Oh, wow.
know. I mean, the fact that it's just a bunch of tentacles. Maybe we're just supposed to kill off a certain amount before dropping him to 0, or maybe this isn't a gimmick at all, and maybe we're just making assumptions.
Maybe. Maybe we're just weakening his attack by
fuck it, I
killing
guess.
tentacles.
Oh wait, no, I moved.
Yeah,
I
that was
moved
your
last
third
one.
action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
a
of
fake
course.
one. Delete
you
it.
get the,
Delete
you
it.
get the
Delete
good
it.
one. I don't want to see that.
Didn't
Should've
happen.
been my second
Didn't
one.
happen.
I mean, your
Did not
to hit
have
odds are fucked when you're attacking into a wall. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, all the monsters recently, both in Bloodlords and in this, have had so much fucking armor. Every time I try to fight on any of my characters, I just feel like I can never hit.
Typically, if it's like a 1 monster versus 4, they're supposed to have significantly higher AC, and you're supposed to try to set up like flanks or demoralizes or ways to lower it. And
Yeah,
further
AIDS.
So, are
Like-
we trying to kill this dude?
Well, I mean, there's only
don't
one of
know.
us that can deal fire damage. So we can either just rely on Muarb to bring him, but he's already mortal. So Muarb might just kill him accidentally. I'm assuming that we just maybe need to kill enough tentacles? Not all of them? Maybe? I don't know.
Do your thing, Icehorm. Do your worst.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Just do what you're gonna do
That's
at this
fucking
point.
dog shit, and that's not gonna hit. Okay, well,
I mean, to be fair, you're not only attacking into the wall, but you're attacking through Muarb as well.
Yeah.
The likelihood of you hitting was very low.
Hey, I crit him. He's got persistent fire.
Oh,
Ooh, look at this. This is crazy.
if he doesn't just
Oh,
outright
damn.
die
Oh,
to the
no.
15
Shit.
bludgeoning and
I don't know
fire
my
you're
own
about
strike.
to deal.
Damn, Muarb.
You're about to Ivera that fucking guy.
And
I might have killed him.
as Muarb punches into the crystal, you just hear the crystals and see them shatter. as he punches into the crystal, and you connect solid with his chest. And as you hit him in the chest, because you hit him so hard, all of a sudden you
His
just
chest
see this
concave.
flame appear where you hit him and travels around his body, like engulfs his upper half, and you see a bunch more of the tentacles disappear, and he's kind of like you see a look of shock on his face as he's kind of like doubled over from the blow, but he's still standing.
Question, guys. He might die just if we don't touch him again, because he's now on fire.
Well, given the way I would just punch him again, honestly.
I
was
just
gonna
say no
kill
matter,
him?
bitch.
Yeah, just
Grab
punch
his
him again.
dick and twist it.
You guys want me to kill him or not?
You could roll. You could forego.
I can't, because he's got persistent. We would have to like take actions to put it out too. Because if we do non-lethal, he's still on fire.
True.
That is true.
Up to you.
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
I wanted to crit him earlier so that it would just tick him down little by little with the fire, but he was such a little pussy hiding in the crystals. Alright, well, I'm gonna ask him to his face, are you going to settle down now?
And he looks at you and he kind of like sneers, and he's like,
take that as a no.
"The great Asoyo would not let me stop."
You already let Rosen die.
Do you know how I could
Loser.
free you from Asoyo?
You say that to him, and you kind of get this look of understanding on his face, but he doesn't say anything back to you.
Alright, Muarb, I think he's ready to meet his god.
Blink twice if we
Put him
need
out
to
of his
burn off
misery.
all the tentacles.
Well, I mean, either I'm gonna have to spend a couple actions to use my fucking canteen to put out this fire, or I'm gonna use my 2 actions to kill him. What do you
I mean,
guys
to be
want?
fair, if the way he's mortal right now, he might die before he even gets the chance to roll the recovery check.
But if you use 2 actions to assisted recovery with
Oh,
the
yeah,
form
you
of
get to
health
make it
that's
immediately.
particularly useful, you get to roll it
And-
immediately, and the DC goes down depending on what the DM wants. So fire on water on fire typically lowers it from 15 to 10 or even 5, and if you submerge underwater, it's typically just removed without a check.
Do what
I
Marb
could
would
try
do.
to help him not be dead, or I could just dead him. What do you want?
Just do what Marb would do.
What would
Marb
Muarb
would be
do?
asking for a vote.
Should I punch him again or not?
I don't think we could do that in combat, right? Like you probably get
You
like
can
if you
speak
would
freely.
to-
There's no actions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well,
assuming that
I
each
know,
round
but,
is
like,
6 seconds, we
realistically,
don't
yeah.
realistically have enough time to discuss
That's why I
this
don't
full
like
answer.
talking strategy after a fight starts. Usually, that's why I'll just be like,
Oh, well then I'm
"Fucking hit him
asking for a
harder,"
simple,
or some
should I
shit.
kill him? And I'm listening to see who says yes or no. If y'all can
I
yell.
shrug.
Dick and twist it.
So
So
yes,
you hear?
I guess if we
What did
just
Tover
bring back
say?
a body.
Grab his dick and twist it. I
I
said
mean,
it earlier.
technically, when you
Two
guys
yeses.
see Muarb connect as was described, you know if you as the character are concerned with whether or not he's going to get killed or not, can say something before Muarb swings again, because you visually see what happens. You're like, oh shit, be careful, don't knock his block off, something.
Well, that's all I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah.
like
I
you,
mean,
you could be like,
I'm
yo,
not
chill.
asking for like a whole strategy. I'm just saying yes or no. Are
I
you in
would
favor of
rather
him
bring
being
him
killed?
back alive for his sister, yes.
So you want
Oh shit,
not
that's
kill?
right. He's
you
related to
two-
someone.
Yeah, we kind of made a promise to bring him back. Yeah, we didn't promise
Okay.
necessarily alive, but alive's better.
Retcon, you made a promise.
No,
I
Gurgthil
stood
did
there.
too.
Yeah, most of us did.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm gonna
said
spend my
if
last
we
2
find
actions
him,
to assisted
we'll send him
recover.
back to
Do you
the
want a
village.
DC 10 or 5? It's up to you.
Well, what
I'm
the
pouring my
DC is
water skin out all
15,
over the
isn't it?
fire. No, it's normally 15, but when
Right.
you do an assisted recovery, you would immediately get the check. But then if you use a particular thing that's like countering, like water on fire, it would typically lower the DC. And then it's up to the DM as to whether it lowers it by 5, by 10, or by 15.
Okay. Gotcha.
So like if you jump in a lake, you'd reduce it by 15. It's just done. If you like dump a gallon of buckets on them, then maybe it's down to a 5, or maybe
Right.
just a water skin would just make it a DC 10.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. But he doesn't get that roll now, does he?
He does.
He does. He gets to. I'm using my 2 actions to assisted recovery him now, so that he would take this
okay.
flat check now and at the end of his turn after he takes the damage.
All right.
As normal.
So,
Let's be honest, he's not been incredibly threatening. We can keep him alive for a little bit and then beat the tentacle out of him.
all right, Muarb. As you dump the water on him, you see the flames go out.
All right. So you probably want to remove the persistent fire because he'll die at the end of his next turn. Because I did a D10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, this
should
guy
do I
really...
want to waste a high level spell to try and paralyze him or not?
His will saves seem really high.
At this point,
Yeah.
I would try to knock him out in any way you can. Do non-lethal now that he's not on fire.
Ah, yes, Vision of Death, non-lethal.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
only a vision, duh.
Yeah.
Agonizing
Definitely didn't
despair?
kill Nut with that or anything.
Definitely
I don't
not.
have
It doesn't have the
agonizing
death
despair.
trait or something that, means if they drop to 0, they die regardless. But, it's-
Agonizing despair doesn't have the death trait.
I'm talking about visions of death.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, I could. It's also will. Everything's will saves.
Yeah, welcome to occult casting.
You have your what you call it?
I can make him into a ticking time bomb.
Where you can throw stuff at him from distance.
You could also heal him and give us more
Yeah,
time to
good.
beat the
Could
snot
you
out of him.
telekinetic projectile bludgeoning non-lethal and have the minus
That's
to
what
hit
I-
or whatever? Is
Sure.
that a thing you can do?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, you can non-lethal bludgeoning, even if it's from a spell.
I've never seen it done on a spell, but I mean, yeah, whatever.
Kyle, you're the
Bludgeoning.
rule guy here.
It's
If
not.
you
There is
don't
no.
know,
That's what I'm
we
saying.
don't
This is a god ruling. I don't think that's in the book about non-lethal spells.
Yeah, I would argue if it's a normal damage type like bludgeoning, you'd be able to do it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, bludgeoning isn't necessarily going to kill you.
He's
all the
hurling a
time.
rock.
Yeah,
at him
if
with
you're like
magic.
throwing a fireball, you can't
Is it minus
non-lethal a
anything
fireball.
to make it non-lethal?
Yeah.
Sure it'll figure that out. Probably -1.
It's a -2.
I don't. -2. I thought so.
Yeah. Or using an attack that doesn't have a non-lethal trait. So technically, this spell is an attack. So technically, by the book, that argues you could do it with any magic spell.
That's fucking weird.
As in, you
Well,
can
that's
maim
what-
them somehow, or like hit him in the leg. And,
Hit him with
I
an
don't know.
ignition, and
Right.
fucking
Trying to land
non-lethal
in the head.
fire.
It just says an attack that doesn't have the non-lethal trait.
Drat.
You throw your rock and it ricochets off the ice crystals in front of him.
Just smack
Thank
him
you.
around a little bit.
Smack him.
We're going for non-lethal.
No, it specifies an attack you make with a weapon or unarmed attack.
Oh.
So technically no spell. So then yeah, you would just.
Oh
roll
shit!
full
I think I
of
just reset my
documenting.
pixel dice. Oh no! God damn it!
Your magnet turned it off.
Yes, it did.
You got to get some thicker padding.
Yes, I do. All right, we're going to. Yeah, we're gonna stride because this is still difficult terrain. And then we're gonna twin takedown, non-lethally. I'm gonna try to avoid hitting any, like, key veins or anything when I slash into him. Not that I think slashing is gonna do much. Actually, what am I talking about? I've got...
Torch out.
You know what? I'm just gonna drop the torch. I'm gonna just punch him.
You know,
I thought you were
punch
just gonna
him.
hit him with the torch.
I'm just gonna
Hit him with
punch
the
him.
torch.
I'm just gonna deck him in the
Piece
face.
of wood.
Can I twin... can I twin takedown with 2 fists?
Why not?
Well, so why not?
Two
You're agile.
melee weapons. Fists
Oh.
aren't considered. Unarmed aren't considered melee. All right, I'll just punch him square in the jaw.
Catch
Well, you are
these
using hatchets
hands.
to flip him around and hit
Bam.
him with the blunter.
Yeah, that's an improvised strike. I'm actually decent at
Oh.
unarmed strikes, so I'll take the -2. Actually, unarmed attacks have the non-lethal trait. They don't take the penalty.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, we'll just roll and deck
Try
him in
to-
the face.
Bust him in the lip.
I rolled a 4, but my dice is disconnected, so it didn't work. But I did roll a 4. Give me a second to re-add my dice.
You actually punch the crystal in front of him, and just you break off some pieces.
And then with my last action, I will do my thing of I will add first do. Ignore this roll. I just had to clear it.
Okay.
It missed anyway. I'm going to give Muarb Flurry again, and just hope that he can non-lethally beat this guy into submission.
All right.
I think you doing non-lethal -2 on your flurry with axes was a better odds of knocking him out.
It was a 19 plus 19 compared to a plus 18. Plus he's resistant to slashing.
Yeah, but you're doing non.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
the
guess you have to do
fisted doesn't
some,
have a
yeah.
-2 because it has the non-lethal trait. So it would technically be a plus 18 compared to a plus 17. The hatchets would
But your
get
second
less
strike
attack.
though.
Warden's Boon. There you go. You can reapply that to yourself.
Yeah, it has an unlimited
All
duration.
right.
Just leave it on there.
Tis. All right. So you see him.
Yeah, I poured water on him to put out his fire. Is he not even a little bit nicer now?
Surrender already, damn it.
Fucker.
You
Well,
just as you say that to him, you see understanding from his eyes because of from what you said earlier
The
as well.
invisible spell.
But
Just kidding.
you
I don't
sense that he can't do anything but what he's doing. I
The
guess you could say.
invisible spell.
Gosh darn it! Oh, that's why.
I don't think Invicle would do that.
so you're
No,
in a
I think
wall,
that's
and
Yeah, I realize that.
but
Yeah.
also you have to, if you're gonna go on a corner, you have to align with the grid. You wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
that
I'm just
way.
going to do this thing because he can't. I guess he shouldn't be able to cast that from inside anyway.
Yeah, it would just hit the wall of the crystal.
Yeah, so he'll just swing at you, Muarb, if you're standing right in front of him and can't roll for.
That actually would hit if you're ignoring standard cover from the crystal, unless he bypasses that.
Oh, yes, he would. Oh, okay. So yeah, so he reaches out and he punches you, Muarb.
That's not very nice.
Full damage. Good thing I have a rune to negate all 5 of that. Also, I have not raised my shield. God damn it.
All right, so he does that. Oops. Take that. Let me do that. Let me do that.
And Tover's little divine health is putting in work.
And this. What?
My divine
reactable
health? I don't have divine
Do you mean
health.
Gurgthil's divine health?
Yeah, you're
Is
courageous.
that what's negating
You're
the-
rallying anthem.
There we go.
Oh yeah, the rallying anthem's giving the physical damage resistance.
Yes. I am the nerf.
Oh,
All right.
grapple.
So as he hits you, he
Yeah,
grabs
dude.
you by the front of your armor.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
grapple check. Okay.
Yeah. So
Did
you
it
are grabbed.
apply? Did it give you cover? No. Okay. Because otherwise that would have been a crit success.
Yeah, the
And
rallying
then-
anthem made it a normal.
And then as he grabs you, he's going to pull you towards him and into the crystal wall. And
Oh, no,
as
good
he's
shit.
doing that, you take this. But you also can give me this fortitude save.
Oh, so that fortitude is on that damage, like a
Yes.
basic?
Yes.
Might succeed.
Yep.
A crit succeed. No
Yeah.
damage.
All right. Gurgthil!
Gurgthil?
Did he fall asleep again?
Again.
He's done
He's
that
done it
before.
before. He's done it before.
It's not even that late. It's only 10 o'clock.
I know. We even
He
had an
has a
easy day.
labor-intensive job.
Don't let him kid you. It's easy.
Yeah! I remember what you used to be like when you would come home from work. Fucking easy my ass.
It's a lot easier now that he doesn't have to do it.
Exactly. Stuff's a piece of cake, man. These soft youngins these days. Going once.
Dylan!
Going twice.
Dylan! Yeah, I think he's dead.
He didn't sound
Okay.
tired.
Well,
Watch him just be muted or he unplugged his mic on
Yeah,
accident.
by
That
accident.
might be.
He walked
He
to the
would've typed
get a
bathroom.
wireless
Yeah.
headset.
Maybe he's not at his computer. Maybe he went to take a piss.
That could be, but doesn't he have wireless headphones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
don't
what I'm
generally
saying.
wear my wireless
Take them with
headphones
you.
when I go to take a
Go to
piss.
the bathroom.
No, you don't.
No,
Kyle does.
generally.
Kyle does.
I do all the time, and every time I'm about to piss, I'm like, going once, going twice. Can you hear me? Nope.
Look at
Okay, and then I pee.
Icehorm
Because
may
you
have
never
killed
know.
him.
Tags them. And you Muarb, you see this streak come past your head and strike him in his right shoulder.
Did you just kill him?
He's hurting. He's hurting. He's been hurting, but he's hurting
Certain
more.
for certain.
Icehorn got a little bit of revenge for that ass whooping he took at the beginning of the fight.
I didn't
I
appreciate
thought you
that.
just fucking killed him. Okay.
Knock him out, Marv. Just finish the job.
Can we rewind 2 seconds? I fell asleep in my chair.
Yeah,
I
we
did.
Tried to wake you up.
I told you!
what we said.
I called it!
Yeah, damn it.
I just want to try to grapple him.
Alright.
Let's just knock him out.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, but grappling or hitting is gonna have the same.
Well, I have a -2 to hit already, and then I'd have to take another -2 penalty for non-lethal.
You know what?
Yeah, no.
Grab him and yoink him right out of the crystal.
That's
Yeah,
kind
there
of
you
my
go.
plan, to give someone else a better chance to hit him and knock him out.
There you go.
Why don't you just reposition him?
What would that be against?
It
His
would
AC?
be against his reflex DC, I think, grapple?
Did
Believe
it
so.
not automatically just do it
I
against
had
what
him
it was
targeted.
supposed to do?
It.
Did you do
gave
basic
grapple.
action
Yeah.
macro?
If that's against his reflex DC, you say?
I think. Let me double check. Grapple.
Which way did you do that?
You have
Just
Fortitude
only-
DC.
fortitude. Oh, okay. Well, thank goodness it was that one. So, Gurgthil, you punch through the crystal in front of you, and as you feel his body, you're able to grab hold of his jerkin that he was wearing on his shoulder. So you do have him in hand.
Sick. Then how does reposition work? Can I just move him out of the crystals for you guys to like?
Reposition
I've
is a
just never
different
done it.
action than
Yeah.
grapple. You must either have a hand free or you're grabbing and restraining. Did you have a hand free when you grappled?
I threw my sword down to do this, but
So then maybe you could just use your athletics check that you used to grapple for your reposition. Otherwise, you'd be at map. If your goal was to reposition, you didn't need to grapple then reposition. You could just reposition with one action. But
Oh, reposition is one action? Oh,
The
interesting.
question
Okay,
is,
yeah.
where would he go? Because you can
You
only
just
move
pulled
him
him
up
out
to
of the-
5 feet. There's no available square to pull him in.
then I'll
You'd have
just
to
keep him
crit
grappled there.
succeed.
Grapple
then for
gives
you
him off
guys.
guard,
Done.
so that works.
Good.
Yep. But this is good enough. I'm sure they'll make use of it.
Oh, you can use only one action, so you got two more. You can punch him with the other one. He'd be
Yeah,
flat-footed to you, wouldn't he?
Sure. I will try to
Yeah.
unarmed strike him in
You
his
can
head.
just add the grabbed
okay,
trait from the
let me
grapple
add that
onto
to
him.
him.
Grab his dick and twist it.
The grab trait. Let me do this. Okay, he's got the grab trait. Yep, he's flat-footed to you.
Oh yeah. Why are you hitting yourself? Oh. Why are you hitting yourself?
Why are you hitting yourself?
And you have one more attack too. If you
Yeah.
wanted to. Just
Whatever.
oh gosh! All right, so yeah, you're
That's fine,
holding
I
him in
grabbed him.
place. All right,
Yep.
then Icehorm, as you're holding him, blasted him, and then Muarb sees that you have him grappled and held in place.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Harb,
I do
knock
the
him out.
Goku. I put him in the full Nelson like Goku does to Raditz.
The Father Nelson.
The full Nelson. No,
Oh.
not the Father Nelson. That's
Not
a
the
different
father.
Oh, it's
So,
You guys are
Stumbling
dead?
Swing as
You really
unarmed
joke.
and non-lethal
Yep,
trait.
so you don't need to take the -2.
Tover, you're like, please
Right,
don't make me
because
explain this to you.
Just
Yeah.
don't crit him.
as
Okay.
Gurgthil's holding him, you see this look of like confusion and I don't want to say
I
fear,
didn't
but
crit him.
you hit
Okay,
him.
well, you still have lower map.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
It's a hero point or something, I don't know.
Yeah, you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll hero point that one. That one was close. Which means this one has to be closer, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
God, have
you're
you
with
been
the
It
giving
first
out
actually
two.
hero
was!
points
There
this
you
time?
go.
I just
I don't know how long we've been playing for, that's why I asked.
all right.
Look at that 1 and that 2. Oh,
All right.
baby!
So
Oh god, he's dead, you killed him.
all right.
I
Muarb,
killed him.
Gurgthil's holding him in place. You swing at him with your fist, and you barely miss him in your first attack. Your second attack, you feel you're about to miss, but as your fist is going in, you readjust it just enough, and you hit him right in the stomach through the crystal. And as you hit him again, the flame explodes on his body and burns the rest of the tendrils off the back of him, but he slumps in Gurgthil's arms.
Yeah.
Gurgthil's getting a hug.
Is he alive?
Doesn't matter.
He had. Oh, you know what? Let me do this.
Well, I just got him to 0 with a non-lethal trait weapon, so I would assume he's just unconscious.
Well, I didn't like the way God phrased he slumped in Gurgthil's arms.
He's sleepy.
He's just a sleepy little guy.
Yeah.
He has. Oh, that's right. You did non-lethal, yeah. So we'll do this. We'll give him 1 hit point left. All right. So, Gurgthil, if you want, obviously, after Muarb hits him and you're holding him, you can yoink him out of the crystal if you want.
Yeah, sure.
All right. And you do so.
Upsy daisy.
You pull him out and you lay him on the ground behind you. And again, you notice now that he's out of the crystal, he's unconscious, and you look and you do see that he is breathing.
Are all the tentacles
And-
gone now at this point?
You notice that all the tentacles are gone. And hold on, I gotta bring up the journal real quick here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Right.
Oh, my temporary hit points is gone. No.
Temporary hit points are good. All right. So you lay him on the ground, and he's not bleeding, but he does have singe marks, obviously, all over his body from all the fire damage you guys did to him.
No, it's better than me dead.
Yeah, but he's still unconscious.
So,
you do see him breathing.
Do you want me to heal him now?
yeah, that would probably be for the best.
Okay. Breathe or clear. And
Clear.
I like do the chest thing, but I give him, a lay on hands.
A lay on hands. All right.
I'll click it. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're always way too positive.
This is weird. I'm healing an adversary.
Yeah, this is the
For
first
our
time I
one
think that I've actually
motherfucker who
requested to take somebody in alive.
For our one motherfucker who works tomorrow, how you doing? How you holding in there?
Are you saying that like I don't work tomorrow?
I'm saying
So-
that as in
You don't
your
have to be
job's
up at 7
not
a.m.
hard.
You're right. I don't have to be up until just before 1 p.m.
You lay him
Exactly.
on
Oh,
his back,
cringe.
and you reach down and you touch him on his chest where Muarb hit him with that
Seems kinda
fireball of
sensual.
a fist, and you see the burn marks heal. And a few seconds after you do that, he starts to stir, and his eyes start that slow blinking of somebody waking up. And he opens them finally, and he looks up at you. And he kind of gets a little wide-eyed because Gurgthil staring at him in the face, and
Yeah, I would too.
and he kind of you hear a sharp.
No,
Like-
relax.
After he does that, you see him start to sit up, and he puts his head in his hand, and he rubs his forehead, and he looks around, and he's like, what has happened? What is going on here?
Do you not remember anything?
And Michael.
And Vital wouldn't do most of that.
Yeah, the Invigel generally doesn't make you attack people.
Yeah.
Unless you want to already attack them.
And he
Well,
gets quiet when you say that to him, and he's like, the last thing I remember is when Dr. Whittleson was at the ice gate with us. I remember nothing past that. Why am I here?
Well, it doesn't really matter. You have somebody has been looking for you for about a year now. Ignore the fact that you're
sister.
missing like a year and a half of time.
Your
What are you-
sister's looking for you.
He looks at you. As soon as you say that, Icehorm, his head snaps towards your direction. My sister. Where is she?
Not
Is she here?
No.
Oh,
She's at the post that you were last at.
she's at. Oh my gosh, that's right. How
They're
how
too
long have I
afraid
been
to
here?
come here.
Year and a half, 2
Oh.
years, something
I
like
did say
that.
I'm sorry. A year and a half. Do you know what happened to me? Do you know why I was here?
Not a fucking clue.
Kind
no, but
of.
we're the heroes here. Shut the fuck up. We're the heroes here.
And he starts to struggle to stand, and he eventually does so.
Yeah,
and he's a
Wilfram
little
will offer him a
wobbly.
hand.
All right. And he takes your hand, and you pull him up, and you steady him, and he looks around, and he's like, we're at the temple. This is, wow, I wish I could remember, but I guess whatever happened, thank you for saving me from whatever happened. Good Lord, look at all this. What is all this black stuff around here? Why are these crystals all over the place?
Nothing good. It's why it's why your friends tell people never to come here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
I
your
ha-
sister's looking for you.
Yeah, we already mentioned
I
that.
hate to.
I stopped paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Oh
fine.
my. He's like, come with me.
Oh, all right.
And he starts looking
How
around.
the hell do you know where to go?
God,
Again, he's been here before.
being the good
He
guy's
just-
exhausting. I'm gonna be
Oh.
honest,
He
guys.
doesn't. He doesn't know why
Told
he's
ya.
here, but he knows where he's at.
I do feel some sense of satisfaction, even if it's...
Hey, there's some books.
Oh, look at
And he
that.
comes to here.
Books.
No, my mortal enemy.
What's wrong with books?
Don't worry about it.
I love books.
And as you get here,
Nope, not where we're going. Fuck.
you see
Fuck.
you
Good
see
job, nerd.
what looks to be a tunnel
Fuck.
through the unsettling black ice burrows. And it opens into an area that appears to be an abandoned research camp. So basically, where you guys are standing through here, and then you see what you see here, this desk and all this other stuff. And he starts looking around, and he's basically standing there with just the torn clothes and that he was wearing. And he does find some clothing laying strewn in the area that is still serviceable even after all this time. Well, it's actually only been a year, so. And he starts dressing, and he's like, I need to get back to the ice gate and see my sister and let her know that I am fine because of you. And as you're looking around, as he's getting dressed, you guys are searching the area, and Muarb, in this corner over here, you find something.
Ooh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yay!
God damn it.
Alright, Gurgthil. Gurgthil.
Fucking yurt.
Stick it in the
It's
bag
worth
of holding.
880
Okay.
gold.
I mean, I literally have a magical yurt of my own. It's a third
Gold
level
doesn't matter anymore, alright?
We don't
Hey, you
know.
The only
can-
thing that
In
matters.
the bag.
Who knows?
comfort
We
of
might
the
wander into, the random wandering traders or something that live in the north. I don't know.
That is
I
true.
can't have my yurt.
That's
My-
an expensive ass yurt. I don't know if I'd give that to him.
We already have a
Ugh.
magic yurt.
Yeah,
I
but
am-
now we have this one.
This one, read what it can do. It's actually pretty cool.
There's shit
and
it
dead
can do.
rolls. Well, the stuff that's in it, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
magical,
This thing is
actually.
really cool. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Harry Potter tent.
Yeah.
It literally is, yeah.
We can literally use it constantly too. Well, once per day, and we get food, water, everything else too. Just
Yeah,
I
make
am
sure-
not very
That's
worried
all.
about my third level
Holy
spell
shit.
slots now.
See?
Yup.
See?
Dude, you don't have to prep your thing anymore.
What?
I don't
There's
get
basic
that.
food and water
Yeah.
included?
It's a
Up
yurt,
to
man.
9 other medium creatures.
You can say it's pretty crazy.
It's basically
Yeah,
an
it's
upgraded
actually
version
sick.
of Cozy Cabin.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's
now I
not-
can set that shit up for us every night, and then once eventually we split up our ways and everyone forgets that we have it, I will bring it with me.
I don't
You
give a
do know
shit
that
about
I
the
am
yurt.
never
You can
forgetting
fucking
about
have
this,
it. I
right?
don't care.
I literally have been following the map to this location for this item. No way
I was
I'm
gonna
ever
say,
forgetting.
he's wanted this
Okay.
yurt.
Yeah, Marv doesn't actually care about fighting a Soyo or anything. He just wanted the yurt. It's actually
That's
time
fair.
for him to leave the
Yurt.
party. He found his yurt, and now he gets to leave.
That was his goal, yeah.
Yeah. Time to go get my clan dagger back. See you guys.
Lights.
Be sure to send an equally powerful adventurer back along the same way.
Wait,
just so
Muarb,
we
I have
him.
all your food. Please don't leave.
Yeah, I can't actually carry the yurt and my shield and my armor and everything else, so I might as well just see this through to the end, and then I will get rid of my armor, and then I won't need it, and then I'll take my yurt.
Well, you have some priorities.
Ilkney, after
Yeah,
he's done dressing, he looks at you and he's like, I'm so grateful for what you've done for me. I feel terrible. I have nothing to offer you as a reward for doing so.
It's fine.
Like,
Pretty sure
but
we already got paid in advance to save you.
No,
They
we
didn't have any
didn't.
lambless bread left, but they said if you had any on you, that we were free to take it.
If he was
If
dead.
he was dead,
Well, but now that you're not dead,
he needs the food to make the 5-day trek back.
we can
Marv.
trade him the shitty bread that we brought for the good
Oh my
elf
god!
bread.
Let him. You can just take your fucking elf bread.
And he's looking at, he's like, I have nothing but what you see. So I do not have any lembas spread. At least not that I know of, since I have no memory of coming here, so.
Do you need some food for the journey back?
I was about to say, does this motherfucker not have provisions?
That would be very welcome if you could.
Well, we
Yeah, I'll
have
give him
as much
some.
food as we want. Let's give him enough for double the distance, just in case.
So you do so. You dig out some rations from Gurgthil's bag of holding, and you hand them to him. And again, thank you ever so much. That I will be sure to tell my sister that without you, she would not have a brother any longer. And if you ever find yourself back by the ice gate and near our village, be sure to stop in, for you will be considered heroes, at least in mine and my sister's eyes.
I would love to, but the campaign will be over.
Well, we'll have to make our way back in canon eventually, even if we don't play it.
I know.
So,
No, you see, I'd love to, and I might be fat, but I get cold easy.
You see, time ceases to exist the moment the campaign ends, so...
That is true.
Well, we're gonna die, so...
We're
it's
not
good
going to
seeing you.
die, Marb.
you had
It's
your
a
yurt,
we
Muarb.
either live or we die.
So, again, thank you, and if you have no more need of me, I will take my leave.
Good luck.
Yep, be
And
safe.
He shakes
Quick.
everybody's hand. He actually...
Hold on.
Yes?
Before you go, you must answer one important trivia question.
Oh, God.
Snickers or Twix?
Where I'm from, Twix rules.
That's the
I
correct
should've
Killed him.
answer.
You guys fucking stop me. I should have fucking killed him.
And
You did the correct
better than
answer.
Snickers.
He did say the
Wrong.
correct
I
answer.
kick him off the edge into the hole.
Jesus Christ.
No, you kick him
What are you
onto
doing?
one of the you kick him onto one of the sharp crystals, impaling him through the chest. Leave him there to
And then I
Meatball.
shove a Twix in his dead mouth. Fucker.
400-foot drop down to the
Jesus
front
Christ.
of the floor.
When did Muarb and fucking Wilfram switch places? My
Muarb got
What?
triggered,
God.
man. Muarb's a
When
Snickers man.
Gurgthil gave the Snickers to Wilfram.
God, if you want the Snickers that badly.
Yeah,
You know how good it would be? It's like a frozen Snickers because we're in the cold.
Oh my god, I fucking love the ice cream
that would be
Snickers. They're so
awesome.
good.
Oh my God,
and the ice cream
the
Twix
the ice
bars,
cream Twix
holy
bars are
fuck.
the fucking best.
They're
What the
insane.
fuck are those?
They're Twix
What?
bars, except with ice
I've
cream
had ice
instead
cream
of.
Snickers bar. I've never heard of a fucking nasty thing like an ice cream Twix.
It's
bar.
really
Dude,
good. It's just vanilla
such
ice
a
cream
fucking-
with the nuggets and then the,
And the caramel.
Oh my
and
God,
the-
that's so
Kyle's
good.
an apple
God, they're
person.
so good.
You have
Oh,
I
man.
just want to know where your
Okay.
bias comes from.
I like Snickers more than I like Twix. I've had them both.
So
He's an
Muarb is
apple
standing there, and he looks like
I
Wilfram
guess because I like
as
peanuts.
as he's asking
You
the
just have
Snickers
to be
question.
very careful when you say Snickers.
And then Wilfram,
Man, you got everybody snickering over here.
God damn it.
and then
What?
Wilfram hands him the Snickers bar, and Muarb takes a bite of it, and he turns back into Muarb. That's more like it.
Honestly,
you're not
though.
you when you're hungry.
Honestly,
Fine,
though,
I
being
guess
the
you can go now.
being the good guy is way too exhausting.
Again, thank you ever so much, and good luck on the rest of your journey. And he hugs everybody, says goodbye,
Two beer
and
eater.
disappears down the stairs. You, standing up here, looking down this way, notice that there is a doorway at the end of this that is closed at the moment.
At the end of.
And
Right here.
this.
Oh.
All right, well, guess it's time to stop pussyfooting around. Let's go.
Did we heal first, mayhaps?
We're still affected by whatever the fuck is going on.
I'm not.
Oh, fuck
I didn't
you,
actually
Mark.
take any damage that last fight. I'm actually
I did.
fine.
Can I get a 10-minute heal? Then I'll go first.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine. I'm not affected
I
because
actually
I'm
have
not
a max
pussy. Can you
HP
patch
right
me
now.
up?
That's where that came from.
Just don't take damage. It's fine.
I didn't have
Yeah,
a
I
reaction
feel like you
yet.
right now.
No.
Dude could play at this game.
I took the same
Wilfram.
damage that Icehorm
I'm
took,
aware.
but I went to injured.
Never mind. I'll do it myself.
Oh,
I'm touching myself.
as
Okay, weird,
okay,
but alright.
you come up and you start healing these guys.
Everyone
No,
can get
the
that.
time has finally come, huh?
What's that?
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought the culmination
Marv,
of that
you're
was
still injured? God damn.
either the end of the session or the afflictions going to stage 2.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna refocus my points too.
Okay.
Well, she does the healing, so 10 minutes of that, and then I'll refocus.
20.
Wait,
Nah,
did you heal me with your lay on hands, or who did you heal?
I didn't in the end, because
You didn't have
her
a
thing
20
heals 4 people, so.
Yeah.
Do you need 30 more? Because if so, then I'll just
No.
take that.
Unless
20.
you're immune to the healing. Oh no, you and Muarb are safe, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it
you and
seems
Muarb.
that
Me,
magical
Tover,
healing
and-
penetrates our affliction
Ayo?
here.
It
does
could.
not.
Yeah.
Well,
You healed yourself
You
earlier.
sure?
It's
Yeah,
less
and I had
effective.
to take damage.
Yeah, it's less effective.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So are you healing everybody to full per se, or
know, some of us
Everyone who
can't
can
heal.
be, yeah.
Well, it took
Okay.
20 minutes of
Oh, wait,
medicine to get me
we
to
could-
full.
I could lay on hands people. I don't know if that would help, but like I could do that and then refocus and then do
Test
that
it on
refocus.
me.
Well,
test
then
it
instead
on
of
me.
20 minutes,
Okay.
you probably could have. Wait, yeah, magic will penetrate their issues?
Well, let's find out. Here you go,
Well,
Tover.
it
And I
was
slap
less
you on the back.
effective against Icehorn, but it did still somewhat work.
Oh.
So do I take a minus to that healing, Papa Schwinn?
well, let's put it this way: anybody who's been afflicted that was too full, Icehorn, you are 14 hit points off your full.
Yep.
Tover, you are 17, and Wilfram, you are 7 off your full.
Oh, so we're drained of some sort.
Oh.
Yeah, you when Icehorn heals you, where you guys were struck, you kind of notice what looks to be the Icehorn. Doesn't know for sure, but it almost looks like frostbite on your body. And
It's
when you-
basically a minus to their max health.
yeah,
Yeah, it's drained condition.
Exactly.
I see.
You got it like a drain condition. Yeah.
You should be able
So-
to do that in your sheet.
So yeah, that's for now.
It's fine. Yeah, we're keeping track.
There you go.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
So you can add the modifier to your hit points, and then you can add a negative modifier.
Marb, do you want to open the door?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You guys are just gonna leave. All right, cool. All
I
right.
mean, I don't think there's anything else to investigate.
There you go. No, that's
Dylan, how you feeling? Because you gotta work tomorrow.
I mean, it's 10:40.
You know what? That's fair.
Is there like a lot more if we open the door? Or was it? I just assumed it was the way out.
It is. Well, it would be the way out, and then it'll take you. You realize that opening this door will take you up onto the high ice,
Yep.
where you can
Oh,
continue
the glacier.
your journey. You're right.
Yeah. Well, let's just get up there and end it like with
Okay.
us for our adventure to start. We won't
Alright.
actually go anywhere.
So, Muarb, you open the door, and as you open the door, you step out.
Time.
Right?
Time?
Did we get any notes from that desk?
Oh shit! That's right. I'm sorry. I forgot that I was going that way, and then I got distracted.
It's okay.
Um,
I get it.
You were after you were done healing. You noticed.
This little fire. Anyways.
You notice on the desk you find notes and notebooks, and you start. I'm assuming you're gonna flip through them and see what's what.
Naturally.
But because of the volume of things you find, you realize you'd have to spend a little bit of time here going through them if you wanted to learn anything about
Is
it.
there a treasure token for me to take books?
There is not.
That's stupid. Okay. Well, I guess I'll
Um,
take an L.
So So did you want to read through any of them at all, or no?
I mean, I would like to, but I don't think my party members give a shit.
No, Wilfram would help you poke through because he can't really be healed while you're working
Okay.
on things.
Yeah,
Hey, Gurgthil, want to run around and look at things?
yeah, because it's gonna take whoever's looking through. You have to take 2 hours to read through to glean anything into. So.
Absolutely,
Yeah, why not?
I would.
Okay.
And Tover and Gurgthil can explore the rest of the place and see if they find any loot.
That's
Or just over.
All right. Well, Tover, as you entered that room,
He gets into an encounter and dies. Oh no.
several of the walls in this hexagonal chamber depict beautiful scenes in what initially appears to be stained glass. Closer inspection instead reveals them to be windows of solid colored ice. The images of elves building astonishing structures or breathtaking works of art inspire a sensation of peace and relaxation in this room.
I now write the chillest song ever.
I think it should be called Stained Glass Eyes and Colorful Tears.
And as you walk as well into this room, you also get a suggestion of magic in here.
Ooh.
It's not from a specific area, but it exudes from the room itself.
Do I know the school?
Give me...
What's a school?
Not the school.
It's a thing you've never attended.
What did I say, Dan?
How do you know?
what's it?
I'm
Isn't it the fifth
intelligenter
level?
than you.
Intelligenter.
It's
Yep.
smarterer.
Barterer.
You need
You're
some
from the
wisdom
other
to
room.
back up that intelligence, though.
Not from school.
You can get
Killer
it
bit
wise
of
at school.
intelligence. School.
I like how
Can't-
wisdom is
can't-
basically
no
street
point.
smarts.
Can't teach wisdom.
You're like, who do you think's gonna get the MVP?
Must live
Give
it.
me that check, Tover.
I am flat intelligent and flat
It's
wisdom.
fine. He got
I am
that.
charismatic.
All right.
Thank God for untrained improvisation. Otherwise, I never would have succeeded on that.
All right. You.
Wow.
Right.
I love that.
As you're looking around the room trying to figure out what this is, you realize that this is a meditation room, and this room gives, like explained when you first walked in, you get this super sense of calm, and you realize that if you were to spend a day meditating in this room, that you would achieve a sense of calm enough that would be helpful.
Wow.
Would it remove my clumsy?
I'm gonna go out here and be like, Wilfram, I found
What?
a room to lower your blood pressure.
I'm going to strangle you. I don't even need high blood pressure for that. This is just what I do on a daily basis.
But it's got some magic that if we spend a day in there, it'll probably help us a little bit with something.
Muarb, when you walk in there, you too see what I explained. What the room looks like.
Except he gets angry.
This very beautiful room containing a glass window with images of works of art and things on the walls. And as you walk in, you get a sense of calmness.
So 5 or 4 identical rooms.
So, Icehorm and Wilfram, are you the only two that are going to be looking through these notes and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So, let's see. Okay, Icehorm. In the notes, they grant similar information from what those you found in his lab at the manor. But everything in the manor, you notice that the notes were somewhat cryptic, as if they were not written in plain language. Like you had to discern the meaning, where the notes in these books and pieces of paper are written in plain language, like almost as if didn't he didn't care who was reading these. Wasn't trying to hide anything. So, but the note also makes it clear that you, as a group, accompanied him to this temple and served as his assistants for a time. And you see that all your names are written down, and it kind of gave a slight breakdown of what the journey here was, about getting the elves brought here, how you guys went about it, and what he did to them when he brought them here. Wilfram, the notes you find seem as if they're among the final ones he wrote in the ledger you're looking in, and chronologically, it exhibits his frustrations that he wasn't granted greater powers like those Asoyo had afforded you guys, and that he wasn't chosen by Asoyo for the glorious duty of tracking and capturing the last Samankar Inamoran. Put that in.
Damn, we hunted a species to extinction? That's, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like uncool, it's not cool, but...
That's how you spell
What,
it.
you like the genocide?
No.
For transporting to the nameless spires. They give you full detail about your deviant abilities, and it's made apparent that your deviant abilities were granted by Asoyo himself. But it also hints at even greater powers that were allowed to be used, and they may not have been manifested yet in you. It also indicates that you returned here suddenly without the sledge that you had left with, that you were supposed to bring the Samankar back with you. He suspects that Asoyo returned you to the location via teleportation once your task was done, which he found strange because you were supposed to bring the Samankar back here. The final notes in the ledger express his frustration at your refusal to tell him what exactly you did at the Nameless Spires. And it ends in a brief entry describing your collective dismissal. And Asoyo's release was now underway, and that he and you were now to return to the closest Aldara and wait their rewards. So basically, it's telling you that for reasons he didn't know, you were not allowed to return with the Samankar, whether or not you were actually able to defeat it in battle or you couldn't find it. It's not written down as such. He's just expected you to have it, but you did not. So that's what you've been able to find through the notes.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
So, Gurgthil, as you walk to this doorway here, and you look down that hall, you all of a sudden see. Let me see. What do you see? Oh yeah, you'll see. You see these 4 creatures standing in the room,
God
and they were
damn
going to
it,
be moving
Gurgthil.
towards you. As they see you, you see them shriek in anger. Question: you guys want to do this fight, or you want to wait till?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
that's what I
call it
figured.
for the evening.
So that
You triggered a fight?
where
no,
we'll
I didn't
end
think
the
there was
session.
anything else
Listen,
hostile in here.
Me and Tover were searching the place while you guys were reading the notes. I'm just glad they were looking at me and said Tover first.
That is true.
Yep, true. All right,
All right.
well, let's see who got the pity points. Everybody
Probably not
type their
me.
numbers. Overall, it's pretty
Hold on to your tickets.
Some privates, don't forget.
Oh, yeah, blind
Did
rolls.
you push blind?
Oh, mine went
yeah,
down.
there it is. So did mine, actually.
There we go.
Well,
That's
mine's
my
still pretty
updated
good.
number.
Someone's gonna have to check mine.
Ooh,
No,
There you go.
fine.
mine was 11, which is actually
Kyle
good,
got...
considering.
Yeah, mine was pretty decent too. Despite rolling 3 nat ones, my average rolls
Kyle
were
got a
pretty good.
10.77.
Yeah, you picked it up near the middle to end of that battle.
Balanced die. What can I say?
It looks like I got the pity point this
Tover,
session.
did you roll 117
No.
times?
No, 117 isn't Kyle.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
So I get the pity point. Let's go.
Wow. Yeah, you did roll. You did miss quite a bit in that fight.
Yeah.
A few times, yeah,
Yep.
but yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go do the outro. I'll be right back.
All right.
I won't be here when you get back. I'm deucing out.
Fair.
Same.
Well, a little bit of a shorter session, but it was kind of impromptu, so, regardless. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. If you still are, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, the easiest way to do so would be to hit the follow button on Twitch or the subscribe button on YouTube, depending on which platform you're watching on. But regardless, I don't want to do a long outro since people are getting off, and I've a couple things I want to do before I go to bed. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed and have a good night. Bye-bye.